just a disaster.
That's fine.
I should play Magic with my lovely UK friends more often because you guys are gonna really trick my sleep schedule into thinking I'm a productive person waking up this early.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
The thing is, it's not that early. And it used to be, this is when I would normally wake up, but school ended for me, and I'm tired. And I'm a little bit sad. And I was like, as long as it's before noon.
I used to wake up at 5 a.m. For work, like 5:30 a.m. And ever since I left, cool stuff, like the on-site job, of course, I started getting to bed. I started like waking up at like 10, 11. I'm like trying to pull it back because I can't function and I hate it.
Right. With all that out of the way, welcome everybody to Commander in Chat episode 2. Chat will probably start filling up. Sheepwave, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Meghan.
That feels awkward to acknowledge, but all right.
This is
I've done that one time.
Oh yeah,
I've done it before, where I'm like following somebody, and I'm like, I really hope the pop-up notification doesn't come through, and then it comes through, and I'm like, oops.
Chase, thank you for the follow.
I'm sorry. You're up so early.
I know I stream at the worst time for you.
Well, you don't stream at the worst time. It's just you're in the place for it.
It's bad. Yeah, I mean, it's bad for you though.
We're already.
I don't recommend coming here though. It's bad here.
So,
it's Anton in chat. Hi, Anton.
Yeah.
How do I do that?
How do you do that?
How do I like? I don't know. I have you, Princess Lily, added, but I don't know. Is that all we need? Sorted out later? Alright, that's fine then.
Yep, so you just join the game in the Commander Open Play lobby.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I should probably do that myself.
It's a good idea.
Wait, so it says buddies only. Whose buddy am I not?
You're my buddy.
But it want me in. Oh, wait. I lied. I didn't even give it the effort. Wait, I'm leaving. I have to leave. I did the wrong. No.
Did you
I
put
chose the wrong deck?
Wrong deck.
It's fine.
Wait, did I?
The game's already over.
No. Do I have the right deck?
It's fine. We're just doing it live.
The regret of having me on is probably extremely high right now. It's like, oh god, with this shit again.
I go first. I win the match.
Hey,
okay, I have officially chosen my deck as the deck I've only played once and lost with immediately.
Never didn't have it.
Okay, it's wanting me to replay.
yeah, you just replay it.
Don't worry, Magic Online might do that by itself.
Yeah, right. The game
I'm
is
so sorry, Lily.
It's quite
we gotta get you a. We really gotta get you a.
I'm the worst person.
Yeah, if Magic Online breaks, what'll happen is it'll actually restart the entire game and start automatically replaying the game.
Yeah, Magic Online's awful.
What?
Anton, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm so tired and I hate education now. I'm so tired.
Oh gosh, yeah. Congratulations on your, is it college or university in that part of the world?
It was grad school,
okay.
but I love the way you say it because when you say university, I'm like that makes me feel like I've been to academia. I won the die roll. I am truly amazing. I am perfect. Hello, Zach. What is this hand? Is it keepable?
Oh, jeez. This is fine. I can do this. Is fine.
I can't. I'm going mulliganing.
No blue at this
I'm gonna
table.
mulligan because the last time I did this, it was a bad idea.
There is no blue at this table, friends. I don't know if anybody else
I should not have mulliganed. I should not have mulliganed. That was a bad idea on Chase's part.
It's a reasonable hand. It's not great, but it's fine.
I've got a do nothing hand, but I'll keep it.
I'm keeping it because I should have just kept my earlier.
What is the button I press to make it not attempt to bluff anything? I don't remember.
Easiest way is right-click and press no possible play yield all, or yield through this tab.
Nope, no possible play yield all is the best way to do it.
Every time I click that, it just doesn't change anything. So
that might be because you've got mana open.
It says search my library. This is oh shoot! No!
Did you just?
Do we want to do a restart?
I think we'll do a restart.
Okay, let's do it.
What's going on?
Let's do it live.
Did you fail to find?
I failed to find.
How do we do this?
Now,
we have to restart the game.
Oh, I've just made another game.
Yeah, let's just jump over to the next game here.
Lily, I'm so sorry. I won.
Good job.
No, we were just so styled on by that fail to find.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry.
This is too powerful.
So sorry. I cannot believe I did that. I'm so. I didn't see it pop up in the top. I thought I had to click. Okay, I'm gonna do it, but I clicked done. I'm so sorry.
Arena spoils us all.
It does spoil. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. I can actually Oh no! Jesus, I
played way too much Magic Online in my time.
Yay!
Right.
Chase the stump.
Maybe we can get a game.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sorry. I'm keeping this hand though, so it's good.
This hand is alright.
I need to mulligan. I have no lands.
I'm so sorry. Or well, maybe I'm gonna risk it for this. I'm gonna mulligan. I'm sorry. This is a good hand. I'm keeping it. I am the worst person. Good news is it's very similar to my second opening hand where I messed it up. I'm already seeing #blame Chase pop up in chat, and I do agree with that sentiment. You're very accurate in that sentiment.
So to play lands, you don't drag them into play. You double click them, right?
Yeah, you gotta double click it, and please click OK and not the word done.
Yeah, the word done is bad.
It is very bad.
Right then. So, kind of what we're going to do for the first couple of turns is play your turn out, and then in turn order, we'll kind of go over what we're playing, why we're playing it. So, I believe that means Meghan.
All right.
Kind of go over what you're playing.
I am playing Feather the Redeemed, and how do I do the pass? Is it 1?
Yeah, just mash 1.
Oh, got it. Okay. Yeah, I got it.
Or F2 if you're an old timer like me.
Yep. Oh, those fails. So yeah, you're playing Feather the Redeemed.
And I'm playing Feather because when I was like, oh, I'm gonna do MTGO, but I've never opened this client before. Like, this was like a week ago. But I love Feather the Redeemed on Arena when I still had that installed. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play Feather Redeemed, and the game will handle all the triggers for me, and it'll be great. I won't horribly misplay it like I probably would play Paper. Well, then again, I'll still misplay it, but like I won't miss triggers.
You'll misplay it in new and exciting ways.
Exactly.
At least you don't fail to find with a terramorphic expanse.
I mean, as long as none of us do that, that's fine.
I have shame. The worst one I've done on here was fail to find with a trinket mage, but this one is just the worst.
I can play my luxury suite and yield through. Nope, Chase has not threatened any babies yet.
Not yet. I'm trying to do
underline
better.
on yet right now.
Oh, that's a big. That's
so
a
much
big
had to be
bad thing.
cut. So much had to be cut from that episode I did with Hub.
Here's me with the big expensive cards. Pay no attention to me.
Oh, don't worry. You're not the only person with the expensive cards.
I don't have those in here.
You're not even getting a true duel? Wow.
Oof.
I don't need them untapped right now, then no, I'm not getting a true duel.
She wants to live on the edge.
Alright.
Wonderful. Right. So that means Chase, explain what you're playing and why you're playing it.
Yeah, so I'm playing Slimefoot the Stowaway. He is a cutie. The reason why I built him, because he's a little bit chubby, and I like how all his little thalids and sapperlings in the art are also really chubby. I really wish there was any other reason why I was playing him, other than I just see the art, and it gives me joy, and I kind of want to take my hands and not like swing back slap, but just do a little like on his face because he just seems like he would like jiggle. So that's my reason.
He kind of looks like he'd be into it as well.
He is. He really looks like I could just like jiggle him around and he'd be kind of like Flubber. Really, I love him, and yeah, I've only played this deck once, and I really want to do well with this deck because it's really I like it a lot. And yeah, I am also Chase. That is my name.
Pardon me. Yes, it is your name.
It is my name, and I'm about to rampant growth.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm not failing to find. I almost did again.
Textless rampant growth. Let's go.
I clicked the wrong color. It's fine though.
That's fine. That's
we're doing magic.
That's an acceptable loss. So I'm Lily. This is my show, and I'm playing something. I'm playing the Shattergang Brothers, mostly because I forgot to choose a deck until last minute, and thought that it would be kind of the fairest deck that I could really play. That could kind of make sure nobody goes off too quickly because I can pop people's pieces. And
don't break my stuff.
Well, that's a good draw. But I'm going to play this Taker first. And tap 2. I'm going to play my Ichor Wellspring.
Lily, every time you speak, it actually brings me such joy.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
I love it. I'm like, can you please read an audiobook for me?
I mean,
I love it.
I think if we get enough want for that, I might read one of the old magic books. I could always read The Brothers' War. I think I've got that. I think I've got that somewhere.
You should read the new one. Read the new one. You could you can get up really close to the mic and he grinned his Leonin grin. Like
No.
Decidedly male.
Boy, sorry.
The worst.
Okay, can we talk about how nobody but a lesbian would ever think that sentence to themselves?
Right?
Okay, I can say anything I want to on here, right?
You can say whatever you want to on this channel.
Beautiful. My friend Mark, his username is Dynamo Nestico, but he goes by Starbucks Sucks. Love him, literally love him with all my heart and soul. Zach, I know you're in here. Please ignore what I'm about to say because Lily said I can say anything. But he wrote some when he was really heavy on that kick of like fan fiction on his Twitter. He wrote one about like Nissa and Shanra about getting ready to do the do. And she like pulled a strap on from like the top shelf, and she was like, "Do you know what we call this?" And he typed and he was like, Nissa gulped and nodded. Yes, she said, decidedly male, and that was what they named their strap on.
I thought April wrote that.
I'm certain I've seen that somewhere.
Yeah,
maybe
April
what
wrote
they
that,
call.
and I know that because I illustrated it.
Oh my god, yes.
I'm
April.
done. What do I press to? Oh shoot! I could have gone. Wait, I can go to combat. I can swing at somebody.
You can swing for 1 free damage.
I'm gonna swing at the host.
It's only fair. So yeah, Kendra, what are you playing today?
Friends, Kendra here. I'm playing some Trostani tokens.
Mm-hmm.
You might know me that I play like a lot of like fun little decks. I've been playing Shroom, Corona the False God, which has the most awkward name at this point in time.
Yes, it does.
And some other stuff. And but wanted to play something different. I've had this Trostani list kind of rotting away in my collection. I've barely played it. I've honestly been dying to play a Trostani deck since Trostani was actually revealed.
Yeah.
I got a foil one. I had everything, but for some reason I was just never able to put one together.
Okay.
So, finally got to kind of just said, I'll put it together here and we'll just kind of play it and see how it goes, have fun. I've got actually a list on my recent article here, so I'll drop the link in chat here.
Yeah, you should be able to. I don't think Automod should catch that.
Yeah,
it didn't catch
it
that. That's fine.
Sweet. It's the second list in there is what I'm running. I left out a couple cards like Stormherd and Risa redeemed just because we were concerned that it might break Magic Online. So, just from the sheer number of triggers with Tristani.
Yeah, I think it's more likely than not that it would break Magic Online.
Right. Magic Online is broken for less.
Sam didn't break it. Sam almost broke it on my stream with oh my god, Alenda.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that mess. It was beautiful though. She killed it, knocked it out of the water, but
we broke Magic Online because I've started doing weekly Commander with a couple of my regular friends from like the Pauper scene and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And we started doing EDH on Wednesday nights.
Okay.
And not this past Wednesday, thank God. We got through 4 games in one night with no issues. But before that, the 2 weeks prior to that, we broke Moto.
Oh, come on with the aura shards.
That's a good Magic card.
No, it is not.
Hello, friend. I'm here playing the token deck.
My stuff.
That hurts.
You're welcome.
I mean, I can deal with it eventually.
Eventually. Yeah. Oh wait, never mind. I'm okay with this.
Okay.
It's.
So yeah, I mean, I feel very honoured to be able to sit down and play some Magic with 3 people I think create some actually fantastic content, all within their own regards. So I'm going to kind of throw this out first to Kendra. Kendra, what content do you make on for Magic the Gathering?
I make all kinds of content. I write articles, as I just posted in the chat. I write articles for CoolStuffInc.com every week, every Wednesday, with a few exceptions. And I also stream at TheMaverickGal, which you can obviously find my link there. I stream all kinds of different content. I've been doing different formats, different games. I think in the last couple of weeks I've covered every format up to from standard all the way up to vintage, just trying different things. And I have a YouTube channel. If you look me up at TheMaverickGal, you'll find me. And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, if you want to post your channel information or anything else in the chat, you're more than welcome to.
Sure.
Just so people can find you. And while you're doing that, we'll pass it over to Chase. Because the two of you make reasonably, in my opinion, similar content. You both do articles, you both do gameplay. So, Chase, kind of talk about your content.
Yeah. First of all, I have to say very quickly that when I feel like I'm on the Tonight Show. This is cool. When Lily asked me to like do this, I was like, I really want to do this. And she asked, who do you want to do this with? And for some reason, my brain was like, I'm really struggling to figure this out. And when she told me I was doing it with you guys, I was actually like, I really like these people. I'm actually really happy. So I was like really pleased. She did a fantastic. I was no help in choosing. I was like, I don't know.
Well, yeah, I am. I always try and make sure any guests I put together, for this really want to play with each other. I try and be as accommodating as possible. I'm really excited for week 3. I am really, really excited for week 4 for episode 4 as well. I've already got guests lined up for both of those episodes.
You're doing better than me. I do week of.
I don't know if I should announce this now, so I'm not going to. But I might talk to the 3 of you about who I've got lined up for week 4 because it's. It's big.
Drop it in the Discord chat so we know right now, but nobody else knows.
Wait, isn't that public?
No. It's public for like the people I have who join my Discord. So I guess if you want some real hot dish, you can get in the Discord and find it.
Real hot dish, I love it. But seriously, you're really great at like doing that. But my content, yes, indeed. I do Commander. Well, I do a lot, mostly Commander stuff. But I actually do. Well, first of all, hi, my name is Chase, also known as ManaCurves. I do a Commander deck building stream on Tuesdays at 7 Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. I actually do a Brawl stream on Arena Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then on Sundays I do Filthy Casuals, which is a paper Commander stream. And it's also at 7 p.m. Eastern. I love Commander. Commander is my favorite format, and I really like making content about it. And I have been, let's see, as of late, doing articles with TCG Player, which is the literally the best thing ever in the world, and it makes me really happy to kind of get there and do that. And that is about my deck building stream, and I'm actually really pumped about it.
Yes, always be brewing, isn't it?
It is. Yes, it is. I do not have I did not come up with that on my own. When I don't remember the name of the person. I remember asking them permission though, and they were like, "Yes, use it." They're absolutely lovely, and they were like, they said it one day during one of my streams, like my Brawl streams.
Daggers.
I had to. I'm sorry. That was too much. I had to get rid of it. But yeah, that is my content, and it's super fun, and I love it. And ALK made a pun in chat, and I can hear him doing it in his voice, where he's like, "I love Commander."
That's
my ALK impression.
I can hear that in his voice.
Thank you. Somebody said he sounded like Bob from Bob's Burgers once, and I can't unhear it.
He
really does.
Doing it.
He really does. Commander. I'm done.
Wonderful. Right, so we'll go over to you, Megan. So you do actually something quite different to Kendra and Chase. You do art.
So, yes, I love guesting on other people's shows, but I just don't have the patience to host anything of my own unless it's a casual Jackbox game. But what I do is I do card illustrations and alters. A lot like, people like the Proxy Guy or ALK, except aside from a couple, which I don't really promote because they're not mine, really, in the same way, I do original art for every single piece. So I'm also currently doing a giveaway on my Twitter for anyone who doesn't happen to be following me in chat, where I'm going to be giving away a bunch of them. I mean, I already have cards that are planned to go out to a bunch of people, and I was a dang dirty fool, and I let people pick their own, and now I have to do an emergency order of like 8 more Elish Norns, 8 more Cyclonic Rifts, 8 more Damnations.
Yeah, it turns out people really like those exact cards. I wonder why.
I have some thunks. Next time there's a proxy discourse, and people are like, "There's no financial barriers to Magic, hee hee." I'm like, thunk.
Ooh.
Oh man.
All right.
Nissa who shakes the bed.
Oh, that one. Oh my god. I have to print so many of those.
That one is Chef's Kiss.
Yeah. Chef's Kiss.
So yeah, I've played my Shattergang Brothers. I mean, I may as well now go to myself, being the star of the show, of course. So I'm Lily. I do every Friday. I stream Magic Online. I stream in alternating cycles. One Friday will be Commander just on my own, just playing with the people that are my loyal followers, playing Magic, doing all the good stuff. I every so often do 6-hour or 12-hour spectaculars where I'll grab a load of people from the community and play a lot of Magic all day. And then the other Friday is this show. It's my brand new project. It's called Commander in Chat. It is definitely not EDH and chill. I want to stress this for all people who think it might be EDH and chill. I'm really sorry, the three of you. I am not Pleasant Kenobi.
My turn again.
That's fucking Obi-Wan Kenobi.
General Kenobi. Yes. One day I hope that this show will, in its right way, eclipse EDH and chill. I'm gonna start. This is today. The turf war begins.
The turf war. I love it
because the name is so damn similar.
Yeah, that's the problem though. There's like trying to find that right name for your like EDH content is just hard because they all kind of start to kind of blend together.
Right.
It's like I was thinking that because I'm like, if I'm making this a weekly thing with my friends, and I'm just gonna record it just because why not? It was kind of one of those where we're already playing it. I really, if we're just kind of playing it and we're just kind of having fun with it, I might as well just stream it and record it.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the hell do we call this? And I was just like, fuck it, I'm calling it Casual Commander Nights.
Yeah. What is this card? Deal
I
one
just
damage
came
to
up with a
creature.
name.
Oh wow, that seems real good. Oh, what
I
name?
just came up with a name. Sleeve and slap.
The old
I like
sleeve
that
and slap.
one.
I
know.
Chase, that sounds very
Oh shoot! Right.
Sexual? Because if so, I think it's like right up like your alley.
right
Give
up my alley.
Give them the old sleeve and slap.
Oh god, the triggers. I hope I didn't ruin everything by clicking buttons. I am so bad at
That's
this.
okay. So yeah, your feather trigger will happen now, meaning you're going to draw 3
I don't
cards.
think the order of those matters.
Not massively.
Degenerate decks.
Degenerate decks is good.
This is not a degenerate deck. This is a Boros deck.
I originally had the name Conversational Commander, but people didn't like that, so we went with Commander in Chat instead.
I like Commander in Chat.
I like Commander in Chat. I think it's really good. Yeah.
I just like making really disgusting names that I'll never, ever, ever use. I'm gonna try and think up some more. These could also be, by the way, the little half cards, half spells and magic. Like, does anybody remember mouth to feed? I like to focus on the mouth part.
I'm gonna cast Mouth.
Ooh, Tap and Talk.
Tap and Talk is really good, actually. Tap and Talk is way better than any name I thought of.
No, I still am a huge supporter of Sleeve and Slap.
I feel like I'm gonna take a full 3 minutes every turn rotation.
You're good.
Okay.
Your countdown will kill you instead of us.
Yeah.
Oh wait, there's a timer?
There is a timer.
Yeah.
I put everyone.
It's an hour. Okay.
Yeah, everyone has an hour.
It's a very reasonable. Yeah, it's a very reasonable timer.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Sleeve and Slap. I'm your host. Before we begin, I just want to let you know that today we will be slapping each other with our lovely sleeves provided to us by Ultra Pro. Ultra Pro, if you aren't using Ultra Pro, you aren't slapping right. I'm sorry.
no comment about my tweet from like a couple days ago. MTG creator sponsored by Ultra Pro. What they're actually using, thinking face.
I mean, that's a decent talking point. What sleeves do we all use? Like, what brand is our go-to sleeve brand?
Nobody pays me to answer anything but the truth. So the answer is Dragon Shield. Now, if Ultra Pro wants to pay me and like, oh my god, I finally get to do things.
Ultra Pro pays me. You called me out in that tweet.
I did. It wasn't at you specifically. It was kind of at everyone. Just everyone.
I'm about to fuck Chase up.
Oh man. I use Dragon Shields usually. I tried Katanas recently, just because I was given some, and they're pretty good. So.
Oh, sorry.
No, go on. After you.
No, I interrupted the host.
Oh, fine. Well, I use a combination of Dragon Shields because they're really, really good. And especially, like, a box is 9 times out of 10 100 count. I play Commander, need 100 sleeves. It's pretty perfect. But other than that, I actually, for my 60-card constructor deck, still use KMC sleeves.
My Dahlia deck is in though. Like,
now that's a name I've not heard in a long time.
In fact, I still use KMC sleeves from some of their original runs when they're that good. Because when I used to work at a gaming store, we got a order in of like 3 cases worth. So that's like...
I won't use any product I'm not sponsored for, so I grab all my lotion over and cling film.
That's perfect. But yeah, we got a shitload of KMCs in. They didn't sell that well, so I just went, okay, I'll use my store credit and my discount, and I'll just buy the rest of them. And sleeved all my decks in KMC sleeves, and they feel so good. They got some of the best hand feel.
I used KMCs in my for my cube for a long time.
Oh yeah,
so I feel that.
Oh, I love cube. Cube is so good.
That's definitely one of the things I'm doing during the quarantines. Working on my cubes some more. Anyway, you were saying, Chase?
I use Dragon Shields usually for Commander, just because the 100 is important. They actually give you a little bit of extra, which is great because I lose things. Whenever I do pre-release, I like to use clip sleeves. I have never used a KMC sleeve before, but I know people in my life personally who love it. For the katanas, oh my gosh, I tried to use them once and it was so slippery.
Yeah, they were definitely a little slippery at first.
They're very slippery. I couldn't get past that. And so now at my card shop, it's kind of like a little bit of a turf war in the commander scene. Where people are like, what sleeves are you using? Dragon shields. And I'm like, I use katana. It's like back and forth. And it's very funny and I don't get it.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm trying to slowly replace all my old Ultra Pros with Dragon Shields. But slow going.
Anton, why'd you gotta bring up Gamer Girl bathwater?
Gamer Girl bathwater? Yeah. What is the relevance of this?
Gamer Girl bathwater?
No. To what does that have to do with anything we're talking?
Well, somebody said, what does esports smell like?
I'm gonna grab this overgrown tape.
Hobbs, buy sleeves. Buy sleeves from Ultra Pro. Support Ultra Pro.
They mean case that Chase can eat.
I'm very hungry.
I'll be real with you, okay? I really didn't care for Ultra Pro sleeves for a long time. I felt they were like kind of brittle and all. I felt like, not gonna lie, they've definitely stepped up their game.
Oh, 100%.
Yes, they have. 100%. Before, when I first started playing versus now is insanely different.
I basically just pick up like the art sleeves now. Like I used to do that anyway for just kind of, like pre-release or whatever anyway. Yeah. But like they would always just tear on me within like not even by the end of the day. Whereas now it's like you can get them and they'll go for a little while, even those art sleeves, not even the Eclipse ones, which are obviously they're good ones.
Yeah.
So it's like they've definitely stepped up and they're really nice. Like I don't feel so bad about buying Ultra Pro anymore. They're actually it's pretty good now.
Oh yeah, I mean
Oh no. Sorry. It says I got kicked out of the game. It says we apologize for the inconvenience, but Magic Online has encountered a problem and it may need to restart before I can continue playing. And I was literally trying to do an instant. So I think I got kicked out of the game, so I gotta hop back in. I'm so sorry.
That's quite alright.
No problem.
I literally have the internet right in front of me and the internet was like, I hate you. So give me a second while I fix that. And speaking of which, I do have an important question for you guys. And I truly, I feel, I hate to say this, but I do judge people based off of this.
That's quite all right.
Are you a matte or a glossy sleeve kind of girl?
I actually love variety. I'm sorry. You know what? I went first, so never mind. No, I was claiming my priority. So I like all of my commander decks to have different sleeves. So some I do matte, some I do glossy, some I do like textured, some are like have Chandra on it, immolating a goblin and laughing. So yeah, a mix.
Okay, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but I just tried to play an instant again, and it kicked me out again.
Oh no!
So for some reason, it won't let me play an instant.
Maybe just pass priority on this turn into
I need to play this instant. It is important, but I'll just pass priority. It's fine. I'm just sad.
The card might be bugged.
Oh, that's what card?
Wait.
Oh no.
Yeah, what card? We're all friends here. We're not gonna.
It is. I can guarantee you, it is the least used card in the history of Magic.
Oh no.
That might be why it's bugged.
I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm really just fucking this up.
What card is it?
Let me hold on. It's almost popped up. I'm just gonna play it at the beginning of somebody else's upkeep or whatever.
Just play it at sorcery speed.
I'll play it at sorcery. The one time I was gonna play an instant at instant speed, it is fungal infection.
What the? I've never even heard of that.
There you go. See,
there's a reason that card could be bugged. What the hell? Because that was a very recent card.
Yeah. So I'm afraid to try it again. So I'm just gonna be patient and.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm going to also type MTG at the end and not just search fungal infection.
Oh, no, that's smart. Okay.
Oh,
okay, I'm just going to click OK and stop trying to do cool things. Anyway, continue. Matte or glossy?
Matte or glossy, I'm going to jump in. So for all of my decks, matte all the way. I like a matte front and a matte back. I'm one of those people that will pick up a set of cards. In fact, I'm going to do it now for some ASMR.
Yes,
feel.
Please. Oh, that sounds nice. That sounds good.
Yeah. That's just with a pile of blood moons.
Don't get me started. I got a pile of bulk right in front of me.
But
I'll happily just,
So for my decks, those. For cards I ship, matte. But for my cube, gotta be cheap, Ultra Pro, black, matte back, glossy front sleeves. So those foils look better. Because foils look worse in matte sleeves, in my opinion. I think they lose a lot of their sheen.
Yeah, I do. The matte ones. Okay, so when I'm doing printing, I have two methods I use. One is literally a jank. I just print them out on printer paper, cut them out, and then slide them in front of a basic. And matte sleeves let me get away with that so much easier because you can't tell. Like, okay. Oh, this is a mean card. I have a mean card now. I don't know why I put this in the deck. Anyway, let's turn that for this. Am I tapping mana wrong? I have no idea. No, yeah, I should have played that turn too, but you know what? Sure. Better late than never.
I love Star Compass. I think Star Compass is super underplayed in Commander.
Yeah, actually, I was looking at it and going, why don't I play this more often?
Its issue is it's only your basics it gets your mana from, so it's really good in like 2-color decks, but when you get to like 3-color decks, it starts losing a lot of its potential. Anyway, sorry, I've kind of just taken control of a discussion by displaying my love for Star Compass.
Yeah, I have not had a chance to say my thing. I'm normally a matte person, but I'm also kind of like whatever. Like if somebody throws me an old pack of glossy sleeves, I will just use it just because it's free sleeves. But generally speaking, I end up playing with the matte ones.
Yeah.
Again, the exception to that would be like those Ultra Pro art sleeves, just for like when I'm when I go to like a pre-release or something, because they look cool, they're fun, they're interesting, and they're just things I can quickly pick up for to play some quick games with, rather than here's my entire deck kind of thing.
God, I'm just like mashing the 1 key.
I remember in. Oh god, what was it? It was RTR Standard. I was playing the blue-white control do nothing deck.
Monster.
Where your win condition is play Jace, Architect of Thought, and use your opponent's win condition with a -8, and go get your other Jace, Architect of Thought from your own deck.
Yeah. Or you use Aetherling
Aetherling, or Elspeth Sun's Champion. But I had that deck.
Elixir of Immortality, and just loop it.
Yes.
Stop your opponent from doing anything, and they just mill out eventually.
I had that deck on my My Little Pony Villains playmat with my My Little Pony Rarity sleeves, and whenever I shuffled it up and sat down in front of someone, they were like, "Huh, cute sleeves." I'm like, "Huh, counterspell, board wipe." What
you gotta throw them for a loop. They don't expect it when it comes from that.
Exactly. Oh, what is this card? Oh,
it's another jank feathertheredeemed.arena.deck card. That is literally the name of this deck. feathertheredeemed.arena.deck.net.
Psychotic Fury's great.
I'm gonna try and do something at the end of combat and hopefully it won't crash again, and if it does, I'm just gonna play this at flippin' sorcery speed and just nurse my wounded pride.
So, Megan, you don't have .exe or anything added to the end of that?
No, that'll be if I ever revise it and take out all the tap lands.
Oh my god.
This is a 3-ticket deck.
It's killing everybody for a 3-ticket deck, so...
10 tickets? 10 tickets.
I don't know how many tickets this deck is. I mean, the land base is probably...
God, I just noticed your life totals!
Yeah, I'm so low.
Ouch. Okay.
Beating face!
Okay, here we go. I'm going to try it again. Oh my god, it didn't crash. There we go.
Target creature gets -1/-1. Oh, my bird, though?
Your bird.
But why my bird, though?
Because bolt it's a bird. You gotta bolt the bird.
You did bolt the bird.
No, you gotta give the bird a fungal infection.
Yeah, he really has some bad athlete's foot, if I do say so myself.
That poor bird's been sleeping around.
Oh my god.
Little whore bird. I love this bird. I feel really bad now. But look at the cute little chubby fungus. Doesn't he look like you want to step on him? Who wants to step on that fungus? I do.
Let me. How do I look at him? Drag.
Q or middle mouse button makes something bigger.
Oh, he does look cute and chubby.
Don't they all look cute and chubby? Don't you just want to like just hurt them? They're that cute. Is it just me? Am I the absolute freak?
Yeah, you're not that much of a freak.
They're
Aren't
like,
we all freaks here a little bit? Isn't that kind of the thing?
I don't want to hurt. I don't want to hurt babies. I promise.
Just
But the evidence speaks for itself, Chase.
The evidence speaks for itself. You're a baby hurting person. Let's see.
Right. Let's say, what does that even do? Oh, it makes saplings or mana.
Or mana.
I feel like the Shatter Gang brothers are like about to make us all sacrifice creatures, and I'm gonna be very sad.
It's okay if I do, because I can sacrifice them for mana.
That's a good magic card there.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is
are
indeed.
Are we dead?
No.
Is it mind crank time?
It's not. No, it's fine. I promise. It's okay. They're just little. I just got Sir Conrad, and he's traveling on horseback with his chubby little fungal babies.
And a mind crank that will kill us all instantly.
Listen. I'm not cool enough for mind crank. I didn't think of that. Please,
Such a combo.
please remove your fears.
It's like an absolute combo.
I'm not that smart.
My Vraska Golgari Queen deck has 2 win cons. One is Ginger Brute, and the other is Conrad. Ginger Brute is the best because you could just kill people if you get her ultimate.
I love it.
Ginger Brute's my favorite magic card.
Let's sit here drawing cards. That's all this deck's doing.
Just wait until they give us the gingerbread person from the trailer.
One day.
I don't think they expected the hype for that, and I totally bet they're gonna give us something with that in like one of the next couple of years.
Oh, definitely.
I would love a Return to Eldraine. That's like the best set.
But no, I don't know that they would give us it in like a Return to Eldraine necessarily, but like, they could have realized because you gotta remember they did that a year ago, so they could have been like, oh shit, there's a lot of hype for this card. Let's get it in Commander Legends.
Oh yeah.
Or
that's an interesting point.
Because sometimes they put them in at the last second, or it could be in a product or like a product that comes out next year instead.
Yeah.
Okay. So that is a good talking point. What is everybody's bets? Commander Legends, Fetch Lands reprints. Yes, no.
Yes.
I actually think no. Crazy idea. I actually think maybe in a standard set.
They will not be in standard.
Oh, but they should be.
So my logic is that to get 3-color and even maybe 4-color commanders work at all, they need to put fetch lands in. Because like I've tried to make a commander cube before, and without fetch lands and like multiple copies of each of them, it's miserable.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, Wizards said they will be printing a second. They will be printing fetch lands in another non-secret layer product this year. But they did not specify what product that would be. Now, but what they did say is it wouldn't be in a standard product. Okay. Now, Commander Zendikar Rising would make sense. However, there's the aspect of it that they're only releasing 2 Commander decks for Zendikar Rising, so they really can't reasonably add more to that. Obviously I don't think they're going to be. Obviously, they won't be in Core 2020. So that really, unless they have something that's currently unannounced, that leaves 2 options. That either leaves Jumpstart, which is aimed at newer players who don't really grasp.
That would be so. Oh my god!
But people don't. But Jumpstart is aimed at newer players.
Yeah.
So and newer players don't really grasp the concept of why are fetch lands good. So I feel like it's unlikely that we'll see them there. What I do think though is obviously the one that really fits with this is Commander Legends. You know, it works thematically. It works in all kinds of regards.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
I think it's fair.
Oh, it's just for one.
This is the wimpiest. So my turn 1 play, or on my turn 1, I drew the Entreat the Angels.
Oof.
And I was like, oh my god, please no.
That hurts.
Every time.
I mean, the life gain will at least, like, maybe help you out from not getting busted down by Gutter Sling right now.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, hold on. There are, how many plant tokens? Oh, dear.
There are
7
plant tokens.
I just noticed that. That's a problem.
Yes, it is, because she played an Avenger of Zendikar,
It's a good card.
which is pretty nasty.
I
I don't like it. It's okay, though.
This is fun.
It's okay. We'll be fine.
But yeah, I'm really excited for Commander Legends, though. It's the first time a product has come out that I've actually been excited for.
I agree.
I mean, I don't kind of peeling back the veil. I don't really play Paper Magic anymore. I cube occasionally. I play Commander in Paper very occasionally. But other than that, I don't play Paper Magic anymore. I don't tend to go to my LGS anymore. So yeah, I am kind of become like a Magic Online only player. And kind of saying it in the way that I know I'm never going to get sponsored by Wizards anyway. I am hating some of the things Wizards are doing these days. So yeah, but Legends, it seems good. It's got the best potential for me so far, and my god, Baron Sengir.
Oh yeah, and Jessica.
Yeah.
And Jessica.
Dude,
Yeah.
Jessica. So that's another talking point, I guess. I'll let you finish Sack Chase, but what does people, if any of you are Vorthos out there, what do you think for new potential legendary creatures to show up?
I have to say, I don't know if I'm going in the right order. I'm so sorry. I'm the worst at this.
Okay.
I have to say that I absolutely am so excited. And I actually just had a conversation about this the other night, that the reason I'm so excited for this is because all the recent sets have just kind of felt like, like a detour. And we've really detoured from the main story, which is the big bad enemy, which are the Phyrexians. It's not the Eldrazi, it's the Phyrexians. I feel like we've kind of sidestepped from that. And I think the reason why sets as of late hasn't really excited me like previous sets do, because when I look at older sets like Lorwyn or Mirrodin, I get this really strong like nostalgic feel for something I never experienced.
Yeah.
And so looking at it now, I'm like, the reason why is because they've kind of given Lord the back seat and have been pushing the Gatewatch a lot, which I know why they're doing, but it just feels like they've really, kind of given the main story, which is what is super exciting, a really big backseat.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're going to get a revival of that because we're seeing return of old characters that we've never seen printed but only heard of before. So like Jessica, which I'm really excited about. Also the same with Baron. Like that's really exciting. I want to have those old lore characters because I feel like it'll bring back a bit of that excitement and nostalgia sort of feel.
Mm-hmm. So on that note, what do any of you have any legendary wish list or anything?
Definitely Hal and Elena, the trackers from the Shadows over Innistrad storyline. They are so cool, and I really just want to see them. Also, it's some more LGBT representation in Magic. So they're kind of at the top of my wish list. Other than that, I'll kind of take whoever I can get. Anyone that'll make me go, huh, I remember you.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I want. I just want to open up a pack and go, huh, it's that guy. Oh, it's those.
I am also on the, let's get more than just Alesha. And maybe arguably Xancha, but that's that's a reading and not like a real thing.
Yeah.
Because I love Alesha so much. I love her mechanically, and I love her story. Yeah. And I want that to be the reason that I have her deck built.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than it just being the default.
Yeah, not just being the token trans MTG player. Well, I guess I'll play my Alessia deck, which I still haven't built.
Yeah. I've had one for a while, and I actually built it, obviously because of that. But then I actually started playing with it, and I'm like, oh, this deck is a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, I've got 2 of her on MutGo, but I really want to build her in paper. ALK sent me a gorgeous altar that I need to actually play with.
I played it in paper, and it was like, this deck is everything. This deck is either aggro, it's combo, it's control, whatever I need it to be in any situation.
Yeah.
It's like, this is great.
That's the most fun thing about the way that I built her is what kind of style the deck is ends up being is based on what creatures are in my opening hand. Yeah. Is Stoneforge Mystic in there? We're playing Voltron today. Like, do I have Skull Clamp and Chain Gang Commander? I'm gonna draw half my deck. Like,
yeah. I have to be honest. I've never seen a bad Alessia deck.
Yeah, they always seem just like, oh, you've got the gas.
This is top tier.
Like some decks are just, like, some of the cards are like, you would think are kind of innocuous. A lot of times are just gross. Like the fact that you can just constantly rebuy Gray Merchant. The fact that you can just constantly rebuy Anathemancer. Like, nobody thinks about Anathemancer until you actually see one across the field and it's doming you for 10.
I have one of those. I should put that in there.
God, Charlotte's Alessia deck is a force to be reckoned with. It is so good.
Much more casual. Hers is dangerous.
It's dangerous. Like it'll if you touch it, like the sleeve will give you a paper cut. Like it's that like I'm gonna hurt you. It's so good.
I mean, I really like Alessia as well because it lets you play certain cards you wouldn't necessarily play in other lists. I mean, I play Ponyback Brigade in my list.
Oh, same.
Army and a can cards are like my actual jam. So swing, play it, build a board, sack them all, win the game, and of course, just putting a Master of Cruelties into play, tapped and attacking.
I hate that. That is so good.
So I'm seeing chat talking about Halar as well, and I gotta say, Halar actually showed up in my this week's casual commander night. Alex Ullman brought it to our game, and he almost killed everybody. Like, that card is deceptively actually a lot better than people probably think it is.
Wait, what the heck is this card? I've never seen this before.
Halar the Firefletcher. It's so good. I really want to build one.
Whenever you cast a spell, if that spell was kicked, you put a 1/1 counter on Halar. Then Halar deals damage on it. What?
Yeah.
How have I never heard of that?
Put like a
it deals a lot of damage really quickly.
My God.
Yeah, I ran into on one of my just regular Friday streams. I ran into someone who was playing it and then played Shadow Spear and then proceeded to play 8 Kicker Spell. Ooh, that's a card.
Pay no attention to me.
Pay no attention to the army of angels due to come out.
So, my hot take is that when Shadow Spear came out, Swiftfoot Boots should be taken out of almost any deck that wouldn't play it if it didn't just say equip creature gets haste.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Because, like...
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize I started cutting you off.
No. I just said because, and then I drifted off with nothing else to
say. Gotcha. But yeah,
I do that too.
Swiftfoot Boots is real good. Same as Greaves. Real good. But...
I'm gonna use a Terramorphic.
There's a deck I'm actually building right now, and I'm very excited for it, but it's also one of those decks that I think is going to be one of the most challenging things I've ever played. Is Phage.
Oh
my God, yeah.
Phage is a lot of fun.
Phage is real fun until you accidentally cast your commander one day.
Yeah. I would love to do Phage versus
what the hell is that thing?
Phage versus Akroma. Like EDH thing. So that actually leads me to, because I know we were talking about legendary creatures we'd want to see. So I don't know if you all know this. So in the lore, phage and a chroma fuse to make Corona.
Yes.
So that's where Corona comes from.
There is one more, isn't there?
That's what I was about to say. Did you know that there's a third person?
I can't remember who it is.
The name is, I think, Zagortha or something like that.
Right.
Yeah, I think they mentioned on a card, but I don't think they've ever had their own card.
Right. Right. So Zagortha would be one of those ones that would be kind of cool to see. Another one, I don't know if any of you have ever read the novel The Thran.
I've read the
Thran. There was really good audio book version that I listened to on YouTube. You can look it up. It was pretty decent.
The stack on this terramorphic expanse activation is just crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what is going on?
Yeah, I wanted to start the shatter ganging, so Gutter Snipe had less of a chance to start sniping. Forgetting Conrad is just going to dome me for the exact same amount anyway.
Gang. In chat, Aaron, first of all, I didn't know Autumn had a phage deck, and that is absolutely amazing. I do have Endless Whispers in there, and I'm very scared. I've learned some interesting things about the stack in Magic
Endless
due to
Whispers
phage.
is the one that like makes copies, or
let me.
What's the thing? The thing where if a creature would die, it enters control of somebody else's.
I believe so.
I do.
Yes.
I also have Assault Suit, so I can kind of do that in a different way. I'm very excited for this deck. I also have things like Sundial of the Infinite. I can just cast Phage and then immediately end my turn, and I'll be fine.
Oh, okay, all right. So I'm going to tell you something unfortunate about Endless Whispers that has very recently changed in the, I think it was the Throne of Eldraine rules. If a player loses the game, all permanents that they control that belong to someone else are exiled. They don't go to the graveyard.
Oh God, yeah.
So Endless Whispers doesn't work anymore.
If
I'm glad I haven't bought it yet.
You've got Endless Whisper plus a kill spell, though.
That is true. But yeah, so the idea that it just instantly kills the whole table, though, that it doesn't work anymore, unfortunately.
Right.
Oh my God, what is going on?
You can still do it slowly, because yes,
I'm doing
Phage will get exiled, but then it'll just go to your command zone, so you can just do it again.
All right, that's it. I'm done with this shit. I'm so done. Y'all forcing me to do this. I just want to have a turn. I'm casting silence. Shut the fuck up.
Oh my God. Well, it's an ability. It's an ability. All these are abilities.
That's fine.
Stop.
I've already spent all my mana.
Oh boy.
I'm just trying to chill here with my chubby babies.
So I'm seeing in chat, Ashnod would be cool.
Ashnod would be cool.
Ooh,
other angel sister from Innistrad, the one who's in the tomb.
Can I just say something very quickly? A lot of people, I always thought Ashnod was a guy. Ashnod's a woman. Did you know that?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Oh my God.
What the fuck is this card?
It makes me so happy.
Oh,
have you seen
for the hammer?
Have you seen the art from her Vanguard card? It's pretty gruesome. It's great.
Yes, it is. She's a badass.
But so I was going, talking about the Thran before. I would also like to see Rebecca and Glaceon.
Oh,
Who's
God.
that? Who's that?
Oh, God, that's some real old lore characters now.
What the heck is this stack?
I'm about to go on this stack right now.
But yeah, I think Gavin Verhey actually said Rebecca was kind of towards the top of his list. Because, I mean, she's such a key part of that story.
Yeah.
Like one of the most important stories in Magic. Like that there is a card or barely even a mention of her, I think, in the cards or anything, like in flavor text or anything. It's kind of crazy.
Sir, what the fuck is happening this game?
I'm casting my entire hand.
Am I dead?
No, nobody's dead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 damage is going somewhere. No, it's to everybody.
It's so long for me to cast these, like every.
And Mega's turned into a robot, no less.
Ah.
Oh no!
That's how much damage is being dealt right now.
It is.
It's suffering. I'm. Oh no! Oh no! No!
Yeah,
I'm going to the Shadow Realm.
I would love a new Mishra.
Yes.
Universal
Yes.
Zero hosted.
Yes.
I did try slapping together Mishra as he is now.
How'd that go?
Well, you have to play Possibility Storm. That's the deck. Your Possibility Storm an artifact into your deck, play the one you get off the storm, and you get the original card you put in back. That's the deck, but it's bad.
I feel really bad because when I was with one of my ex-boyfriends, when we were dating at the time, he was super into artifacts, and all he would talk about was how he was really sad he couldn't build a good Mishra deck.
Have y'all noticed that the start of this is all this Terramorphic Expanse activation?
Yeah.
Well, it's quite literally a turf war.
Yeah, I really just want my Sir Conrad to just go. Please.
Okay, I'm gonna turn on yielding because I got nothing else.
I'm just mashing the 1 key right now.
Very yielded for quite some time at this point.
So kind of on the subject of card games, as it being all the thing that kind of unifies us together, does anyone here play any other card game than Magic the Gathering?
No, I don't.
Pokemon, like, very casually on the side sometimes. Pokemon was actually the game that first started me playing card games in general. And I find that it's very, like, it's Magic simplified, essentially, especially because it was first developed by Wizards of the Coast. And so it kind of gives me a very enjoyable, feeling, just hanging around, playing it a little bit, just for funsies on the side.
Yeah.
God damn it. You're gonna kill me here.
Oh, don't worry. I'm at 10 life.
Not for long.
No, I'll be at
I'm so
6
sorry.
life.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
really
to try
not
and deal
doing
with this board.
I'm just doing nothing. I'm sorry.
But I mean, I used to play a lot of different games than Magic. Magic wasn't even my first card game. My first card game was either Pokemon, as in I collected the cards, or Yu-Gi-Oh, as I played the game.
I finally get to get plans.
I did collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Yeah, I played Yu-Gi-Oh for like the first couple of years. Basically, what happened with me, I've talked about this a lot, but I started playing Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like right when the game first came out. So like I'm talking, the first cards I ever opened were from base set and jungle.
Right.
Yeah.
Lily, I'm gonna be nice and not just straight up kill you right now.
That is lovely. Thank you.
So me and my sibling would play Pokemon, pretty frequently at the time. Obviously, we're young and right about that age where, because we were like, I was 9, they were 7.
Yeah.
And we went over to our cousin's place, and my cousin is, I think 7 years older than me.
Okay.
So he was like, 16 years old. And he watched us. We were over there, like sitting at their like kitchen table or something like that. We were some like family get together, and he looks at us and realizes that, hey, this looks a lot like Magic. And so he introduced us to Magic after a few months of playing Pokemon and gave us some very casual end decks. And it was actually very good, especially at the time, because nowadays Pokemon's everywhere.
Yeah.
But at the time, God, you couldn't find those cards anywhere. Finding booster packs of like base set and jungle and fossil, especially like right after they came out, was impossible.
That's really
So there was because my family had signed me up for a bowling league.
Okay.
In the 90s, in the late 90s, early 2000s. And at the very end of the bowling alley was a sports card shop.
Okay.
And the sports card shop, they were obviously focused on the sports cards, but they had a tiny subsection for Magic and then like Pokemon if they had the Pokemon in stock.
Yeah.
And so I would just go there and buy a pack like once a week or something like that. Whenever I would go for my usual weekly bowling league kind of thing, and I would go get a pack and just do my thing. So like my first ever packs were like with Urza's Block and Mirage and Weatherlight. And then after a little while of that, then Yu-Gi-Oh came out, and I tried Yu-Gi-Oh for a little bit, and then it was great for the first couple of years. Like, there's a reason there's a format for Yu-Gi-Oh called GOAT format, and it's that was a lot of fun because it's like that's when I was playing it, and the game was great. Now the game is very overly complicated. It's a lot more degenerate, and there's a lot of little issues with it. I'm not going to go into too much with that, but like. So like eventually it just became too much for me to keep up with. Like I got to a point where I'm like, I can't even read the text on this card. There's so much text on it. You know, these cards are giving Ice Cauldron a run for their money.
Oh yeah, so you got shit eyes like mine. Then yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh became a problem game.
Oh, I literally can't read Yu-Gi-Oh cards, not with glasses, not with anything. It's like 0.5 font.
Their sleeves are so small, it freaks me out.
Yeah,
I
so
literally hold them and I feel uncomfortable. I'm like, this is too much.
So I enjoyed the game, but it like it's gotten way out of hand, and I just can't enjoy it in its modern iteration.
Yeah, definitely. What am I doing in my turn, by the way? I'm gonna play this. This seems like a good blocker.
I'm very nervous to see what you're playing, actually.
And protection from red and white?
No, but it's big boy.
Oh, jeez!
It's a big boy!
It's a large lad.
That is a large
lad.
I mean, I can still give feather protection from black, but...
Yes. Yes, you can. But
and double strike.
I choose to live in the world where that doesn't happen.
And you could also pay 2 life to tutor for a card.
I could.
Lord have mercy.
I'm gonna pitch this It That Betrays. So I don't think I'm ever gonna actually cast it.
Thank you for pitching that.
Oh.
Oh dear, that was a bad idea.
Well,
Sir Conrad is the best because it's just anywhere. Sir Conrad is truly great.
That's so good.
Sir Conrad plus Bajuka Bug can just straight up kill a table.
Yeah, right.
Do you see that? We're passing priority on the cleanup step. This almost never happens.
Yeah.
What does it think I can do is what I'm wondering. What does it... I'm trying to figure out. Like, is there an instant I can cast or something? I don't have any mana up. Like, what does it think I can do?
Possible play yield. But again, cleanup... triggers on passing priority on cleanup almost never happens.
Yeah.
Like, almost never happens.
How do I do the yield no possible whatever? Because everyone keeps talking about that, and I feel like it's a myth.
Easiest right click, and there's a whole bunch of options for yield.
It says turn off yield until next end step.
No, there's no possible play.
Found it. Y'all are the best. Thank you.
No problem. You have to be tapped out fully for that to happen.
Oh yeah,
I am
tapping all my mana early on.
Yeah, it's like
give me my chubby babies.
It's like I can't do a no possible play Yordle because I technically can use Razaketh. I can technically go to 2 life and draw and get any card I want.
I'm trying to figure out what activated ability it thinks I can play.
Look at all my chubby babies. I just want to go like with them real quick, like imagine me slapping a water balloon. That's what I want the consistency of these guys to feel like.
Like a balloon?
A water balloon.
I'm very dead.
I think we're all very dead. I think if y'all want to do it, we can do a second game because this game is only in an hour.
Yeah, I could do a second game. Literally, as soon as I'm done with this, I'm gonna pop in the shower and then Tokyo drift on down to my card shop so that they can hand me my commander deck.
Just show up in a hazmat suit.
Your card shop's open.
No, they're not. Well, they're open, but they're not open. So what they're doing is they're like, because they're still doing FNMs, but they're doing online FNMs.
Gotcha.
And then for product, what they're doing is they come in, they go to the shop like 3 days out of the week from a specific time to a specific end time, and they say park your car outside. We'll come out. We'll put a number on your car door, and then we'll like deliver your order. Like you'll place it like ahead of time through like a Google Doc or something.
Oh, that's really cool.
I'm really happy about that. What are you doing?
Just BMing.
Is that Sundering Growth even targeting?
Fun fact, I've done nothing with Golgari germination. I've done nothing.
Yet. Yet is the key word. Although we're all dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I can't without gutter snipe. It'll take me like a turn.
It'll take me a turn.
Okay, so here's the thing, Megan. All right, you attack Lily. Lily dies, and then Chase just kills you and me. That's kind of where this board state's at right now.
So
Chubby
really, Chase needs to die.
No, I don't. Look at me. If you attack me, I will literally just sacrifice my saplings and kill you beforehand.
Can you do that?
Yes, I can.
Totally can.
Oh
so
my
what
god,
I'm
Utopia Mycon is a free sack. That's real.
What I'm hearing is that I cast all my buffs on Feather and attack Chase.
Don't hit me. I'm been nothing but nice to you.
So what I'm hearing is kill Chase.
No,
I mean, yeah, you would live throughout all the sacking.
Yeah, I would win. That's
would,
the correct decision.
I will just kill all my stuff then.
Oh gosh.
Don't kill me.
So yeah. So I was going somewhere with the start of this sentence. We really
forgot.
think so, but I think my brain has just slowly started shutting down.
Well, the last thing I said was about the my card shop doing the cool pickup thingy.
That's really cool. I'm really glad card shops are kind of finding new avenues. One of my local gaming stores, Skyward Fire Games, great name. They are doing the online F&M through Arena, but I don't play Arena, so fuck that. But what they are doing, which is really cool, is if there's products you want, because they use singles and they do product, if there's products you want and you live within a driving distance, the owner will drive it down to you, and then with an added bonus of if you happen to play Arena, in his car he's got his laptop and his phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot, and he'll sit and just play a game of Magic with you.
That's the nicest card shop owner I've ever heard of.
Cool. I
he
love
seems
that
like
idea.
A charming person. Oh my god,
he's a charming fellow.
Aww, that's really sweet.
Oh god, Aethelix Reservoir.
Boop,
I'm not gonna laser anybody. I'm just doing this so that I can definitely survive.
She wants the life gain there.
Exactly. I don't think I can kill Chase this turn, actually.
Don't hurt me, please. Just kill somebody else you know you can kill. Look at me. I just have little plant babies. Be nice to them. I have a single dad over here. Sunfoot's just a single dad. He is dating Sir Conrad off and on, but he doesn't really know if he's ready to commit. And really, I think, in his own time, he'll be ready. But right now, he's not.
So, unrelated to all this, in the U.S. markets, apparently Vexing Shusher is $39 now.
Oh.
Wait, what is?
I don't even know what Vexing Shusher is.
I need to see if I own one.
It's from Shadow. It's from Shadowmoor. 2 hybrid Gruul mana. 2/2 can't be Goblin Shaman can't be countered, and you can pay a hybrid Gruul mana. Target spell can't be countered by spells or abilities.
God,
I think it's just been errated. Yeah, which I think it's just been errated to say just can't be countered.
Yeah.
I know I had one a long time ago. I don't think I have one now.
I'm actually certain I've got one in my paper Crash deck. In fact, I think I might have a foil in my Crash deck.
There you go. Sell that. Make that shmoney.
Yeah. Yeah, I could use some shmoney.
Shmoney.
And if you want to give me some shmoney, why not consider a subscription to Princess Lily Chan Twitch thing?
Alright, y'all just mash the other things. Let's get through this stack. We can make it through this together.
I just want to play.
But of course, monetary things are not required, and my content will always be free, and at some point coming to YouTube. If I remember to upload episode 1, which I still haven't.
God, getting started is the worst thing.
Oh yeah.
I'm a perfectionist, but I also am super fucking lazy. Like, insanely lazy.
I've been trying to get in on YouTube, and it's... Yeah, I've been trying to get it on YouTube, and it's rough.
I mean, I can't wait to
so
just
much.
upload 2 hours of raw footage to YouTube of the first.
That's what I
game,
do. I do
completely
4 hours.
unedited.
I do that too. Don't worry. If I can do it, you can definitely do it.
Yeah, I've wanted to start like recording my videos and like set up recordings for my leagues and everything when I do Magic Online and everything. So I used to just do that. I would used to just export my stream replays and just go right there. I've started actually hitting consciously hitting the record button so I can just record it. I don't edit it or anything. And I also just very, very recently started messing with thumbnails. Some people gave me
Snack is done.
Some people gave me suggestions for a place, a website for making YouTube thumbnails, and I started messing with it, and they're starting to look pretty good. You know, just nice and clean, simple.
Yeah, I've seen a fair few of yours that you've posted on Twitter, and they look really nice.
I posted a few of them, just the ones that I had, like the quick ones that I had kind of made. And because what I was concerned with was like when you post the raw thing, it's just they all look very samey. You know, there's nothing really differentiating them. Nobody can look at this and go, "This is when Kendra's playing this deck over this deck," kind of thing. You know, without reading the description. So if you have a thumbnail that shows like, "Hey, this one has Priest of Titania. This one has Hidden Strings. This one has Arcbound Ravager," and you kind of start to get a better idea of what kind of things are going on in these matchups.
Yeah,
I do have to say really a little shout out here. The person who does my thumbnails is ALK actually, and he is a absolute fucking blessing upon this earth. Because they're very beautiful, and I'm very appreciative of him because I can't do them at all.
He makes some pretty stuff.
He makes them crisp. When I say crisp, I mean like crisp. You know, so I'm like,
like those potato products that you get in packages.
Yes.
Those crisps.
I'm extremely grateful for him doing that, and so you should check out Alk, or as I like to call him, Alka-Seltzer.
You are ending the turn alive.
I know.
And Megan's ending the turn at 31 life.
I know, it's disgusting.
I'm gonna play next game. I'm gonna play the deck I made only out of the cards that were available by default in MTGO, which is Sayona. Every single aura that is a common or uncommon in current standard, and just a bunch of jank. Because this stack is ridiculous, and no matter how many times I click stack abilities automatically, it never changes. It never does it.
You can also auto yield to them. So like you can set it to like yield to certain triggers.
Oh, yield to things from this source, right? Shoot, I should do that.
Always yes, always yield. They're your best friends.
Yeah.
I dropped big brain stuff. 1, 2, 3.
I dropped my thumbnails in our little in the Discord stream chat channel, so you can kind of see what I was talking about there.
Yeah, I'll check that on my phone quickly because I don't dare open anything up midstream.
Right.
Okay.
They're still a little plain, but I mean, like they have enough differentiating like that you can kind of tell what's going on with them.
That's good.
But yeah, getting back to a topic I bragged about at the start of the stream, what do you think about my episode 4 guest coming up?
I love it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
That is absolutely
a lot of fun.
It's
like legit. I am like so excited for you to do that. I will definitely be waking up early and tuning in for that.
It's 3 of probably some of the most inspirational people I'm getting to work with in one episode. I've just crammed them all in. I was like, do you three want to work together? Yeah? Sweet. You're going to work together.
I only saw one, so...
Oh, I only posted one because I forgot to post the other ones. I'll give you three the scoop probably after this game when I take a incredibly quick smoke.
Do you want to just kill everybody?
Well, I'm going to be doing some stuff here. So let's see.
This Slimefoot deck is like legitimately so sick.
I'm glad you like it because it did not perform well at all the first time I played it. So I'm actually really happy it's not sucking.
This deck was a little weird because I didn't draw any of my token generators.
Yeah, I feel like I just had a hand of pure gas and just kept getting more.
Whereas like this Shattergang Brothers deck is performed exactly the way it's performed every game I've played it. Of starts doing something really well, and then my Shattergang Brothers die, and then I run out of life.
I'm at 13. Oh no! Oh no!
Triskaidekaphobia.
Oh no! Triskaidekaphobia. No, for real. I'm dead, aren't I?
I think we're all dead.
I'm trying to do some stuff. We'll see.
Triskaidekaphobia wouldn't work anyway.
Triskaidekaphobia. Time Walk. Oh no, it doesn't kill you on exactly 13.
No, Chase is trying to sacrifice stuff and kill us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're dead. Cool. Next game.
Yeah, we can just go through this. I don't mind sitting and watching the kill.
Is it enough to kill me? Is the question.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is if it's enough to kill. That's what I'm really going for here.
Yeah, because every single one does 2. What the fuck is this card?
Oh.
Life Fizzle. This is great.
And you gain life from it?
Yes, I do. I gain life.
All right.
Yeah, I gain from life from Conrad and Slimefoot and the others, but I'm going to try my best here.
Right.
Oh, wait, I have to stack all these triggers. I'm so sorry. Okay. Give me 10 seconds. I actually really want to make sure I have the kill because I don't want y'all to scoop. And then chat's like, she didn't have a kill because that has happened before.
Well, the thing is, you're going to keep gaining life. And
Chase,
I have a finite amount of life that I can gain.
True, and I could eventually just Aether Flux you.
Stack all of one trigger. So stack all the Conrads, and it'll automatically stack all the Slimefoots.
It did.
I wish that was the case, but it actually doesn't for Feather for some reason. I don't know what's going on.
Let me do it again. There we go. Come on, baby. This is why I like paper magic, because it's like, yeah, I do this, and they're like, you do it, and I'm like, yeah.
If you stack all of one type of trigger, it'll stack all of the others. So if you stack all of Sir Conrad, it'll automatically stack all of your Slimefoot triggers.
Okay, so I just have to yield to these.
Yeah.
Right.
Little trick that I learned from playing like Pauper Elves and everything is that because I would have like 6 triggers stacking for every creature that I had to play. So trying to figure out how to manage your time there in the most effective manner.
Yeah, trying to play like Affinity, like old OG Affinity on Mutgo. I had to learn that the hard way. All of my sacks.
Is that it?
No, because there's more sacking to come.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right.
This is like the deadest.
Chase wins.
Hashtag
yeah.
Chase wins.
Actually, no, if she
Chase wins.
All right, folks. I know Lily's gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take a quick break myself and
Sam.
Take a quick break while I finish this.
I'll be right back.
If you can't kill me, I can just tap you and you die to commander damage.
I can do this. I think I can do this.
Do this?
I can do this. Oh my gosh.
One?
We did it. No, I win.
Oh, okay, got it. All right.
I have enough tokens to sack. The game has ended.
Hey.
All right. Well, great.
Oh,
Be
no.
back in a minute.
Oh my gosh. Yay.
I'm going to take 2, and then we'll get back to another game. And that'll be cool.
Woo-hoo.
So yeah, shan't be too long.
Yeah.
Chat, entertain yourselves with this picture I put on stream.
Cool. I'm gonna be right back and grab a chocolate bar because that's appropriate to eat at 10:56 in the morning. So I'll be right I returned.
Okay.
More games.
Hello.
Hello. I can slot any of the cards that I got for Feather into my Siona deck. Like, maybe I can make it a little less jank, but this is gonna still be a pile of jank.
I still kind of want to play my slime foot.
Go for it. Yeah, I'm just doing this because I don't want to redo that stack nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no, you know what? I'm good. No more.
That is fair.
Or I guess I can put in like Swiftfoot. Swiftfoot boots. Take out. Yeah, I don't need that.
I'm so excited to pick up my deck. I'm a little nervous that they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're sold out," but I pre-ordered. I'm still nervous.
Yeah, I don't imagine I'm not gonna do that. Rare. Okay. What do I have in here? 8.5 tail.
Oh.
Waiting on Lily.
Mm-hmm.
Too early, but at least we're having fun here.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's see. Oh, I can put a marble diamond in.
Marble diamond.
I don't know if Lily like muted us before she left, so I was really scared that I was just gonna sound disgusting eating my chocolate bar straight up into the microphone. So I just muted myself.
I mean, nothing wrong with that.
Put that in. Take out planes.
This is a weird. At this point, I do not care if people know, but like, am I disgusting? For like, there's some days where I wake up and I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling pretty good. I don't need to shower today. Like I shower every single day. Single day.
Quarantine. It's kind of just different. Like,
yeah, quarantine is just like, what is anything now?
Like I have been able, like I legit like everyday shower, but like for some reason today I woke up and I was like, I could I don't necessarily suck right now. Doobie 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 whoop whoop whoop.
Oh, Lily.
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. The chocolate bar had almonds in it, and so some of the almond particles were like against the back of my throat, and I felt a little dead.
Don't die on us. We got games to play.
Speaking dying on us, I'm back.
Hello.
Who's dying?
Chase.
Oh.
Me.
Full dead.
Right. I'm gonna find a new deck to play.
Is it okay if I play the second? If I play this again because I really like it?
Oh, you go ahead. You can play whatever you want.
Yay!
I'm gonna play the deck named "This Isn't a Joke" slightly upgraded, which is mostly just the commons and uncommons that came with MTGO when I installed it. and also a couple cards that I got for Feather Redeem, just chucked in there.
Okay. I'm gonna play.
That's so gross.
Nope.
Disgusting.
God, I've got a thing for deck I want to play. Someone name a commander. If I have it, I'll play it.
Tibber and Luna.
I do not have
Let's
Tibber.
see. Can everybody speak so I can make sure I can hear you?
Hello.
Yay.
Hey.
Thank you. I was a little nervous.
That's a lot of commander decks.
Yeah, I have about 100. That's what happens when you become a dedicated commander streamer. You just start building decks.
100. Let me roll a d10 twice. All right. Okay. So first digit 3, second digit 7. Deck number 37.
Okie doke. Right.
That's smart.
Get a better list up. Right.
Do.
If I do it like this.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Lily.
8, 9. They're literally in tens.
Yeah, just do that.
So that's 8,
Go for
18.
No, go from the top.
Yep. So it's God Eternal Oketra.
Yeah,
this deck's
Let's
actually
go.
sweet. So yeah, this was one of the decks I played on Sarah's Angels.
I remember that.
God, yeah.
Hi.
Oh
Which
yeah, this deck's actually super sweet. So
Yes, it is.
right, game is up, and let's go for the reunion game, the
reunion.
encore.
Let's do it. Let's go. My deck is trash, so I'm
So
coming.
is mine, like actually garbage, and I'm excited to have fun with it.
Does Moko give you whatever basics in the most recent standard set? Yes, I believe it does.
Let me see what I grab in my opening hand.
And
Oh, I lost the die roll.
Oh, I won! Yay!
hey,
A fun little joke that's been going on in my casual commander nights is that I always seem to like go first. So like not going first regularly here is interesting.
I'm gonna weirdly keep this hand because I want to see how it plays through. How it follows through.
I'm gonna keep this, but it's a little dicey.
Oh,
I
this
have
one's
no
awful.
Straight up garbage. I'm gonna have a good time.
It's
It's just I don't expect it to improve.
I'm
So
gonna get a 6.
The weird thing about playing a deck you've barely played is you have no idea if the hand is good or just trash.
I can play.
Okay.
I can play off this 6.
So one of the things that I've been doing when I'm playing my literally just we put together piles of garbage out of cards we have lying around games I've been doing with Samantha.
Mm.
I currently have an Afghan deck. I don't know what's in it. I put together a stack of 200 on-color cards and picked out 63 at random. The only card I actually know is in the deck is a Rampaging Bailoff. Or no, not Rampaging. No, sorry, that would be too good. Enormous Bailoff. It's a 7/7/7, and that's it.
Value.
I love magic.
Magic is the good shit.
We're about to be together.
Gorgeous basic.
That is very pretty. That's Ikoria.
Yes.
For a second, it looked like Dominaria.
I
was like, is that a fungal thing? But it's not.
I'm just going to tap it and then pass, because I don't have anything I'm going to do, and I don't want to have to click anything.
no possible play, yield all.
Woo woo!
What do we draw? Hopefully a good card. So yeah, I think this deck was like this deck was actually like a hate bears list. So that's gonna be fun to play.
I just remembered that this deck has no Soul Ring.
Oof.
Soul Ring is overrated.
I was told to not put it in this deck when I originally built it, and so now I'm like, shoot, I forgot to put it in.
I should stop using the word overrated because there's no word less conducive to a productive discussion than overrated. You know what I really want to say? Not running Soul Ring is underrated. That's what I really mean.
I can see that. Now I do love me some Soul Ring.
I do love Soul Ring. My favorite card I own is actually my Judge Promo Soul Ring.
Nice.
I want one of those.
It is signed and beautiful, and it makes me so happy.
Cool Stuff Inc. had a couple of them in stock when I had store credit, and I didn't get it because I'm like, those probably won't sell, and they'll probably just like be there the next month when I get more store credit, and they sold. So I'm like,
that's usually the way. I think like
shit.
the nicest
Can't
card
get
I own is.
That's the thing I have. Oh my god! I said no. Oh my god! I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Let me game my life.
It doesn't have it checked. Okay, this is.
I think like the nicest card I own is probably either my naughty and nice or my fruitcake element.
Oh, I love it. Yes.
Okay,
Top
so
tier.
you want to know how good this hand is?
Scared.
I have a soul ring in this hand.
Okay.
Play a tapped lamp.
Turn 2 soul ring. Love to see it.
Listen, my favorite play I've ever made was turn 1 soul ring into a signet. That is the most powerful feeling in the world. Is like you're like, yeah, what of it?
I remember on Sarah's Angels, this deck, when turn 1 land soul ring crypt.
Okay. You have a list. So I had a Moto Vintage Cube one time where I went land, Soul Ring, Grim Monolith, Grand Dynamo.
If you haven't cast Meteor Golem turn 1 to destroy player 1's land, I don't even know what you're doing. Oh wait, no, that I think Meteor Golem says non-land, so never mind.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I was able to it's easier in Emery because I was able to get it was a oh gosh, what is Seat of the Synod? I had a Seat of the Synod. That was my turn 1 land. And then I also had the oh my gosh, what's the 0-drop artifact no, it's a creature. I can't remember the name of it. It's like
Ornithopter?
There was an Ornithopter. Memnite, yes, thank you. I had a turn 1 Memnite and an Ornithopter in my hand, and I turn 1 casted my commander. Nice. And let me tell you,
that's good.
That's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. It was a very
good
feeling.
I can imagine just how good that feels.
It felt amazing.
Oh, that's a blood artist.
Yeah, it's just a blood artist.
That's a very good magic card.
It is a good magic card. And I do love me some blood artists.
I remember when Avacyn Restored came out, one of my friends picked up one of each of the intro packs. We had like an intro pack war. And the intro pack that had 2 blood artists in it, that was a deck. That was a fucking deck to beat.
I'm gonna ask a question, but I'm also gonna answer it. Because what is the coolest thing that you've ever done at a pre-release? Like a play? And what I did was it was the I think it was the one of the Ravnicas. It had Simic Growth Chamber Guardian or World Growth Chamber Guardian or something in it.
Okay.
I put 2 of those in my pre-release pack. So when it ETBs, you can it's either when it ETBs or you give it the counters, you can search for another one in your library. And then I did that, and then I looked at my opponent and I said, okay, I'm going to start searching, and they went, you got 2? And I was like, yeah, I got 2.
I remember probably the most disgusting thing I've had was at the Shadows over Innistrad pre-release when I was kind of working it as a judge and then also playing because we needed to make up numbers or else someone would have a bye. Cracked my pack because I had a pack set aside for me anyway, and I was like, oh cool, promo Archangel Avacyn. Cracked my first pack. Oh, foil Archangel Avacyn.
Oh my god.
You've never known such good feeling as where you blank someone's removal with an Avacyn, and then on your next turn, blank another removal spell with an Avacyn.
Jeez.
And you just stare at them like, yeah, I know.
Do you just want to scoop?
You want to go game 2?
Yeah, you just want to do it right now. I mean, it's like crazy, right?
Or we'll go here.
And that flips Avacyn, doesn't it?
Yes, that will flip Avacyn.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I think the most disgusting thing I've seen though was at the
aggressive.
Oh, well, I've got to get in for that 2 free damage. At the
still got no blue.
Yeah, right.
It's all Abzan.
At the Battle for Zendikar pre-release that I didn't play at. I was just judging it. I was looking over just people's decks, and I saw someone with 2 expeditions.
Oof.
Just with their Expedition Godless Shrine and then their Expedition Delta they used to find the Godless Shrine. And I was like, no matter what happens, you've won the pre-release.
Yeah.
You can go cash out.
You not only won that pre-release, but you won the next pre-release after that.
Mm-hmm.
At my Eldream pre-release, somebody opened 2 extended art Okos.
Oh, jeez.
And they sold them both that day. And a week later, they were worth 5 times as much.
Oh, shoot.
They looked because they thought they weren't good. I played against this person, and I played Covetous Urge against them, and I got to cast their Oko. That is the only time I've ever played Oko.
I remember on Twitter bashing Oko thinking it was a bad card. That's one of the few times I've really been wrong about a Magic card. So I was looking at this card doesn't even seem that good. And then someone told me it was an uptick to Elk something.
Oh yeah,
I read it every time as it downticks to Elk.
Yeah, I think your brain just assumes it would be, but no.
I think the reason why people were like, this card is going to be bad is because the guy who created it is kind of awful. Just putting that out there. So I think people were like, oh yeah, no, it's going to be bad.
Wait, the guy
the card was good.
Wait.
The guy who was behind the design of Oko has done some pretty sus things. Well,
I don't know who it is, so
I don't know his name. I just do not like the person. It's
not that he created the card, I think, but he had more of a hand in creating the character.
Yeah, he created the character.
Guy who's in charge of Magic Story right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that guy. Ooh, yes. I share your opinions.
Yes.
He is the oof incarnate. A-OK, thank you so much for continuing your sub. That is awesome.
And naming the person who shall not be named. But I think that's the reason why, is because people were like, this person created this character, no thanks, and then the card actually turned out to be super fucking good.
Yeah, right.
All right.
And then everybody forgot about everything else.
I'm gonna make lots of friends this turn, all right?
Don't make friends, make enemies, and not with me.
I'm not doing anything over here. Leave me alone.
Fear of the name gives it power.
You know what?
I learned that from Doctor Who.
I've changed my mind. I'm just gonna...
I love Doctor Who. Well, I loved it.
Yeah, I've not seen Doctor Who for a long while. I stopped watching
I stopped watching with Tennant.
I love Tennant. I stopped watching at the end of the Capaldi series. I really liked Peter Capaldi as the Doctor, honestly. I could not get on with Matt Smith, personally.
I could not. That's why I stopped. I heard Capaldi was great, but I just could not.
Capaldi was great, but the entire story went from focusing on how cool the Doctor is rather than being a spectator in the universe to how cool is this companion who is the focus of absolutely everything and okay, some people have devoted their lives to hating on the actors that played that character, which is so shitty. Saying that it wasn't that interesting.
You're
She's
robotic.
A robot again.
Yeah.
She's a robot again.
Beep boop.
All right.
Beep boop.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get that, and I'm just.
I actually met David Tennant.
Whoa!
I
did.
I think I shared this story either on one of my streams or on Sarah's Angels of when I physically bumped into David Tennant in London.
That's better than my story.
On the tube station. I was like, oh sorry. God. And then turned around and went, I think that was just David Tennant. And,
he looked at you and he leans in and he goes, shh, don't tell anyone.
No, nobody would ever believe you.
No one will believe
me. Doctor. I love him. That is the best. Oh my god. That is way better than my story. I paid to see him. You fucking... Oh my god.
Mr. Shy, I completely agree. Eccleston was fantastic.
I really wish everyone shits on him. And I don't know why they shit on him. He was a great precursor. He was great. Loved him.
I'm gonna crack my burnished hearts. I need some manners.
I do have to... Thank you. Thank you.
It begins.
It begins.
someone once cast a rite of replication off of a primal wellspring, targeting their blood artist.
Oh my god.
And then sacrificed one creature and killed the whole table.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it seems good. Gonna get some of those planes out of my library. Charging up my
That
Mary.
Mr. Shy in chat said that people shat on Eccleston because he publicly said that he hated the role and
Yeah.
he quit because of it. I did not know that.
Yeah, I think he just didn't like Doctor Who. Which,
I mean,
it's
yeah,
fair enough.
but like, that's like a big British thing, right? Like, that's huge.
It's like a reasonably big British thing.
I don't know. I'm an American, so my scope is so limited. Which, by the way, you and I, we need to do our little treat thing once we can actually send mail in a reasonable time.
Oh, definitely. When
Yes.
mail doesn't never turn up ever. So I'm gonna play
I
my God Eternal Ketra because she is great.
I already have a bag of chips. I know I'm sending you like 100%. I know you're gonna love them or you're gonna hate them, but I love them. But I do not believe you have them there. Have you ever heard of voodoo chips?
No,
Oh, those.
Like never.
Oh my god!
I've never heard of those.
I mean,
they are amazing.
Yeah, we have them here.
I mean, we'll go for like an interesting topic that I like talking about because I love me some food. Best fast food joint. Go.
We just did that on my stream, and let me tell you, Sam has some messed up opinions because she was like McDonald's, and I was like, how dare you? I was like, how dare you say these wrong
all
things?
about this last night while we were playing.
Like I can't say McDonald's because I work for McDonald's, and I've eaten enough of the food to a point where my local store, because we've been closed for like nearly 2 months. My local store said, "Do you want to take some burgers and some buns?" I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, I do." But yeah, I don't see the food as a treat anymore. I see it as just, oh, I'm working. I guess I get to eat McDonald's again.
I do the same thing with Starbucks. Serious, legit the same.
That's what happened to me for a while with Pizza Hut. Now I can enjoy it. Now I can enjoy it because I haven't worked there for like 2 years. But
but I mean, I think probably my favorite takeaway place is probably Taco Bell, but our local Taco Bell just closed down. So yeah, coronavirus basically meant that the owner said, yeah, we can't survive from this, so they shut down. And Taco Bell is really small in the UK. Like, I know, like in the States, there's Taco Bells everywhere, but in the UK, the one we had in our town, the closest one after that is like 60 miles away. So I ain't eating a volcano burrito anytime soon.
Yeah, I think here. God, what would I say? I've recently got really into Culver's because they've got Culver's. It's more of obviously like a Midwestern kind of thing, but they've popped up in Florida, and they're delicious. Otherwise, there's also a local-ish place called PDQ. Okay. I forget what PDQ stands for. It's nicknamed pretty darn quick, but it actually means something else, and I just can't remember what it is. But they're just like a dedicated like chicken they're known for chicken tenders.
Okay.
And it's delicious. It's fantastic. They might be a little more localized to like the Florida area, but they're fantastic. Love them.
Fair enough. I mean, it sounds good. Chicken is like life. So.
Right. Now I'm gonna make some friends.
I really like Five Guys.
Oh, Five Guys. Yeah.
Joke's on you. I can only cast one spell each turn. So
yeah, I'm playing mono white. What do you think I'm getting? Cast 2 spells?
I'll tell you. The thing about Five Guys is a little too pricey for my taste most of the time. But whenever I would go to a GP for work, because obviously I was on a Cool Stuff Spy team before all of the pandemic nonsense went down.
Yeah.
I would go nothing but Five Guys. Company's paying for it. Cool. Five Guys. Let's go. Running back.
I mean, I'm sorry.
all of my coworkers are, they'll go all to the nice places, but I'm a terribly picky eater.
Oh no, I made a terrible mistake.
Oh?
Did you not mean to attack me?
I forgot that so I was assuming that I had the names match to where you were in the previous game. I meant to attack you. Whoops. Oh well. I mean, I do have mana up for a combat trick that I explicitly can't cast because I cast Rule of Law.
Like I said, so I really like Five Guys Burgers and Fries. We do actually, they are existent over in the UK, but again, quite small. But they're so expensive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When I'm like, oh yeah, I'd like a meal at Five Guys. Oh, but you don't do meal deals. So I've got to spend £8 on a burger, and then like £4 on fries, and then like £2 on a drink. I don't want to spend 15. At that point, I can go to a restaurant.
Yeah, well, that's why I was saying. I'm like, cool. I'm going for work, and my work is paying for some food. I'm getting Five Guys.
oh yeah. If I was being paid, Five Guys all day.
I like Bojangles, but I know that's a Southern American thing only.
Yeah,
it is really good, but I will have to say that they really messed up because one day, do y'all know what cheerwine is?
Yeah, I know what it is.
No.
Okay.
I've never had it, but I know what it is.
It is top tier. So cheerwine's a soda.
Oh.
Does not sound like it, but it's a soda. In
yeah.
Gonna play this.
Specifically North Carolina, mostly cheerwine. Top tier soda. It's described as a spicy cherry soda. Don't know why they go for that description. But the really good thing about it is
you're selling me on the soda.
It's amazing. It's it's amazing. First of all, so most Southern chains won't have it. Like most chains down here won't have it. You can get it at specifically certain Southern fast food restaurants. Like for instance, we have a fast food joint called Cookout, and they have it, and then they sell it at gas stations and stuff. But I assumed Bojangles would have it because Bojangles is a predominantly Southern chain. So I go there and I'm like, hey, can I please have a cheerwine? And they're like, what? And I was like, a cheerwine. And here that's unheard of because everybody knows what cheerwine is.
Okay.
And I'm like, a cheerwine. And they're like, what? And I'm like, dude, a cheerwine. And they're like, oh, a cheerwine. Yeah, okay. And I was like, okay, cool. Maybe they just didn't hear me. So then I pull up to the window and they hand me my drink. And I was going to my LGS at the time. This was a while ago. And I started driving to my card shop, and then I went to take a sip of my drink, and I looked down, and cheerwine is like a Merlot color, which further perpetuates that it's alcoholic, but it's not. And I looked down, and it's instead of it being like a Merlot color, it was like the color of the border of the border of Oketra when you just attacked. Like, stop attacking me!
No.
Why?
Get the highest life total.
Stop.
Best I've got.
But I was like, why is this like neon red? And I was like, this is concerning. So I take a sip. They mixed high C fruit punch with seltzer water, and they were trying to pass that off. And I was like, I am mad right now. How dare you?
It's like, I don't even respect the hustle on that one.
There was no hustle.
I can get cheerwine here. I've just never actually tried it.
Get it.
Definitely have to at some point.
Get it. It is worth it. It is so good.
I don't exactly go out these days right now, but yeah, when I do, I'll be sure to keep my eyes peeled for it. I can get it somewhere, I'm sure.
Yeah, you all in the United States have probably one of the things I really envy. It's the amazing amount of different sodas and then different fizzy drinks, I should be saying, being the Brit. Fizzy drinks or chocolate or sweets, it's far eclipsing. Kind of less the quality, but it's more the range.
Yeah, we got a lot. It's not good though, but we got.
Yeah, I've actually been trying to cut back on a lot of the soda. I've been drinking more water. It's very difficult for me, but I've been trying to I'll buy a 2 liter or something, and use that to kind of get me by a little bit.
I mean, I'm drinking currently. I'll be drinking coffee during most of this, but I'm now drinking 0 sugar, Aldi own brand orange like fake Fanta, and it's great. It's so cheap. It tastes awful.
I have a question. Am I able to send sodas like via mail, or is that a no-go?
You should be able to.
Because I'll send you a Cheerwine.
I mean, we've got like American import stores over here. I guess main thing is if it's in like a glass bottle, make sure it's like safe and secure. And same as like if it's in a can, kind of make sure like probably the best way is like either bubble wrap it or like just put like crushed newspaper around it. But
good news, it is like a plastic bottle, so I can just send it to you
just be
in a plastic bottle. I need you to try it. It is not only an American thing, but it's a Southern American thing, so that makes it even rarer.
Yeah, I mean, I've done like a candy exchange before, though it never even got to me because the person I was doing it with, my friend Jake from the States, he sent it and he put the shipping address wrong and he shipped it to his own house.
Oh no!
Oh man!
And then he shipped it to his own house. Then he moved, so it went all the way around back to his own place, and apparently just sitting on his porch for weeks. And he felt so bad because it had so much in it. But yeah, we have American import stores over here, and I'll occasionally go in and pick up like a Welch's grape soda, or my big thing, which is A&W root beer, or just beer. I've tried a ridiculous amount of cheap UK equivalents of root beer, like
Oh no!
My
no possible play is gone because I can always sack the tokens. Daggers.
Oh, that's a 3/3 Eldrazi Scion. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Oh, jeez, Hydra's growth is good. Doubles the amount
go
of
wrong here.
So put a counter on it, and every turn it gets big.
Yeah, just a little bit bigger.
Just a little bit. Just not much.
A fraction bigger.
Don't worry.
I really want to send you like good stuff because I'm just worried that you're gonna really like hate everything I send you because let's face it, you know, sometimes they say American made and they mean it, and with candy I'd say no, they don't mean it.
Why is it like trying to give me rule of law? I can't. Like, I can't. Stop giving me priority. There's nothing I can do.
Stop it, please.
What's this in the chat? Lily, thoughts on Iron Brew? Iron Brew is probably one of the nicest drinks that has come out of the United Kingdom. In fact, I'd put it in like top tier, S tier. It's so good. I can't really describe what it tastes like, but yeah, Fresh Maker, you're on the money there. Iron Brew and Jaffa Cakes are two of the best things we've made. What does this even do? Sierra just like really sick.
Really want to try.
What did you really want to try, say?
Or am I just sounding crazy?
I couldn't hear you at all there, so it's either my end or your end. But
did I think I disappeared? Did you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yay! I've wanted to try Dandelion and Burdock, but I feel like I wouldn't like it, but I still want to try.
I'll send you some Dandelion and Burdock. Don't worry, it's awful.
Is it good?
No,
it's awful.
It's real bad. But
no, what does it taste like?
It tastes like flowers. It's like flowers and licorice. I'll send you some Parma violets as well, which are rose-flavored sweets.
That sounds horrible and amazing at the same time.
Right. I should play this because I don't believe in if you have something not playing it. So I'm just gonna play an Elishnon.
Fuck.
That real good.
Shit. That wipes my board.
It does.
Doesn't wipe mine.
Nope. Don't like that.
I cannot do anything about that right now.
Anton, I can hear you. Well, see you in the chat.
Anton, can you hear me? I hear your words.
I apparently must improve of Elish Norn.
I do not. I am very sad.
As you can see from my avatar Amutgo, I very approve of completion.
I'm gonna scoop
Elish
now.
Norn did nothing wrong.
She did everything wrong. Are you kidding me?
Oh my god.
Kind of like shuts down like two of the players here.
Yeah, it's real good.
It does shut me down.
Voltron right now, it would. I mean, like, I have a way to get rid of it. It's just not. Oh shit! I have to pass priority, right?
I mean, yeah. Like, I assume people will probably have answers for an Elish Norn.
I don't. This is a 10-ticket deck.
This is a 0-ticket deck.
You can play removal spells in 10-ticket.
I do have a 7-mana removal spell.
Oh, yeah.
In the deck.
You got a lot of Blood Ice triggers.
I wonder where all those are going.
Oh, that's crazy. It's almost like, I don't know, like, what's
free
going on
damage.
here? Maybe just, like, I don't know. Crazy.
Ah, God.
I only have one answer in my deck.
Hellish known as the police.
The police!
Ah, well, that's a good band. Actually, yeah, speaking of bands, I mean, I know Kendra's music taste, because I know for certain we've talked about music in the past. But what's everyone's music tastes?
I mean,
Well, I could be playing Rule of Law, but Lily's the real cop.
I am the cop here. It is the sound of the police.
I am the
It's
police.
The sound of the streets. Right, we need to work out where we're sending shit. This can go here. This can go here. And
I feel like I'm taking all of this.
Here. You're actually not taking any of it because I realized
Thank God.
I wrecked your board the hardest.
You did. It hurt. It hurt. Everything in my hand except 2 cards will die, and I can't afford to play them right now. That's the biggest of oofs that I'm feeling right now. Hold on. I'm just gonna quickly do an F in chat for my board state.
Yeah, press F to send respects, everyone in chat.
Big F.
Send Fs for Chase. That shit hurted.
And that is my turn.
That shit hurted.
It did hurt.
I'm mono
I'm so sad I missed your Always Be Brewing last night. Or was it
okay?
2 nights? I don't know. I can't.
It was 2 nights ago, but you're totally okay.
I saw the title and I was like, oh my god.
It took a long time to get a title going, and for the life of me, it was difficult to get it. I cannot do shit. Oh god.
So how did the Sequoia deck end up going?
I was super stressed because it is definitely not something I'm comfortable brewing. Regardless of me playing Slimefoot right now, Golgari actually makes me very nervous to play. Okay. Through the whole, everything you have is kind of a resource, and I'm very much stingy with my permanents.
Yeah.
So that was a big like hurdle I had to jump. Was like, it's okay to like kill your own stuff. It is a pretty hefty deck. I'm actually really pleased with it. It definitely needs to be played before further tweaks can be made. We actually finished brewing it within it, and Meg, you're gonna be kind of surprised here. We finished brewing it within an hour and a half. And yeah, right. So the remaining hour of the stream, we just spent fine tuning it. So,
I mean, honestly, whenever I've been in one of those, like most of the deck is there within the first 5 minutes. Then it's just hours of fiddling.
And we did do hours of fiddling. It took me about 15 minutes to cut Gutter Grime, and I regret it so much.
Oh, but Gutter Grime's so sweet.
It is, especially in that deck, because if your stuff dies, you just get a bigger boy each time it dies.
Yeah.
I regret cutting it. But I really am pleased with the deck, because I've always wanted to build Sequoia, because the original art looks like a really bad 90s metal cover.
That's great.
I love me some I build a lot of decks based on a card's art, and I'm like, oh, that card looks sweet, and then I'll read the text and that card sucks. So I built Halfdane years ago as one of my first one of my earlier paper EDH decks, and Halfdane is awful.
Yeah. So fun fact, Sequoia was actually, I think, my very, very first EDH deck. Oh, and it was largely just because it was the only real kind of commander that I had. Not included, I had Sliver Overlord.
Yeah.
I think. And I'm I don't want to do anything with Sliver Overlord. I don't have the slivers for it. Because I bought the premium deck, the premium deck series slivers thing when that was a thing. Because I just wanted a deck that I could play with friends. And then after I bought that, people introduced me to EDH. And I'm okay, well, I bought a bunch of rare repacks. And at the time, because this was like 2010, rarity packs are pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Comparatively. So so I got a bunch of neat things out of them, but I only got really one actual legendary to work with, and and it was Deckwar. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is a 3 mana creature, or excuse me, a 3 color legendary creature that I can work with here and use. So so I just built it, and it was bad. It wasn't on theme at all. It was like just throw whatever red, green, black stuff I have into it. And the only reason that I was able to eventually do Shroom and make it work was because one of the other things that I bought coming back into the game was the Elspeth versus Tezzeret dual deck.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I also around that same time was also when Scars of Mirrodin came out. So I actually had a lot of artifact stuff, and like, oh, now I can actually build a deck and have it on theme.
Okay. Yeah, kind of relating to one of the other questions that is on my list, is what were people's first, not to say first commander decks, but kind of your first Magic deck you remember building yourself?
I love this question.
All right, who wants to go first?
All right, I got 2 answers. I already know what these are, so I'll go here. So my very first one was actually like just because I was 9 years old when I first played Magic. So my very first deck was literally 150 cards, 5-color good stuff with all kinds of random jank in it. It actually had some really good cards in it, believe it or not. Like because of my luck and everything, things that I had just happened to come into and whatnot. Damn it, Lily.
This hurts.
So hold on. Wait. Do you have anything that can get up to? No, you don't. Damn it. Wait. Hold on. Okay, so strategy time. Can you get up to getting within 2 points of killing Elesh Norn if you block all of them? Oh, never mind. Oh, I thought. Dang it.
I have absolutely nothing to do. And when I say that, I cannot emphasize that enough. I have been completely and totally just neutered over here.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Everything in my hand except 2 things, which cost 8 mana, is toughness.
Lily, I don't think you're sorry in the slightest.
She's not.
I'm sorry in the way that I don't like shutting people out of games, but I'm a big proponent of the idea that if you've got it and don't play it, it's worse than playing it.
Who says that?
I think if you're sitting on the card that's really good and you're choosing not to play it, I don't know. I think it creates more bad beats if you then after the game say, "Oh yeah, but I had this Elesh Norn, I could have just wiped the board." Rather than, I've got the Elesh Norn, I can wipe the board. Fuck is this card?
I see this all the time on Arena. This is an Arena deck, essentially, isn't it?
This is literally an Arena deck.
Except for the Swiftfoot Boots. This is the card. This is actually a deck I play on Arena for Brawl. Literally every single card I see, I play on Arena, except for the boot.
So continuing what I was saying, I actually stumbled into a lot of great cards early on. I opened a Survival of the Fittest out of a pack. I bought. You remember that card shop I was telling you about? That little baseball card shop in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
So the store owner really didn't give a rat's ass about Magic. Like clearly he was into it for the sports cards angle. He's an older gentleman and all that, and he would have his daughter open booster packs of Magic cards and stick every single card from the pack into a binder.
Okay.
And any card in that binder was a quarter.
Okay.
Now,
yeah,
he would put everything from these booster packs. And
wow.
I picked. You know what I got for a quarter?
No, I skipped my whole turn.
Oh god.
We're at this point.
I don't know what's my game.
Did you have a play?
I mean, technically, but it wouldn't really have made a big deal. But technically, I'm so mad.
Good old Magic Online. Can't do that.
Magic Online is a quality program.
Quality program.
So mad.
Hashtag blameworth.
I'm so mad. I'm so.
God, I haven't heard blame worth in so long.
I still use it every now and then. Poor
That's an old meme.
I'm so sad. I feel queasy.
Yeah, I love how Magic Online has created these memes of blameworth and quality program when, like, Magic Online is completely okay when it works.
When it works.
But when it doesn't, it might be one of... I'm surprised how old Magic Online is and how old it still feels.
Honestly, the spreadsheet that I keep track of my like altar printing and stuff is more well put together than the program we're using right now.
Maybe we should just play Magic on the spreadsheet instead.
Honestly, let's.
Oh my
god, you actually technically could.
A friend of mine was joking in one of my streams recently. Don't worry about this, Chase. I'm just attacking you with a 0-3. Just to get the token.
Just don't kill me. That's all I request.
That's why I'm attacking you with a 0-3.
Okay, I will. No blocks.
Is this 16 commander damage?
I'm in pain.
No, this isn't Tristani.
Yeah,
different Tristani.
I've done 16.
Oh, true. But so anyways, continue the story. I bought off this guy like Mox Diamond and Sliver Queen for a quarter a pop.
Shoot.
Oh, that's wild.
So I bought I had a bunch of crazy cards in this deck. Like they were beat to hell because obviously I was playing with because back then sleeves didn't even really exist.
Yeah.
Like sleeves, if you go back and watch like old Pro Tour videos and Worlds videos from like the late 90s and the early 2000s, they don't play with sleeves.
Yeah.
It's wild to go back and watch that. But sleeves wouldn't be the norm for like I think like 4 or 5 years after that. And so it was just like a big like 5-color jank. Unglued was out around that time too. So like I was playing like incoming. Like games would end when one of us would play incoming, basically.
Yeah.
But to give a more, I guess, real answer, apart from just 5-color cards I own jank, I built a 5-color slivers deck in Onslaught block. Because I had already loved slivers. Obviously, I was playing Sliver Queen and all that.
Yeah.
So I built 5-color slivers. It was terrible. The deck, first off, there wasn't like any ramp spells, so you would just die, really quickly. And then I was playing cards like Decree of Justice and Eternal Dragon, because they were rare and valuable cards, and I didn't understand, and they were in my colors, and I didn't understand why they were good. They were good because of Astral Slide. Yeah. I didn't understand that and grasp that when I was that age. And but my favorite story, I love telling the story. I've told this plenty of times. I did get one fantastic win with that deck in a standard event around that time. Yeah. So I had put together this deck. And God damn it,
this deck is gross. Neon City PD, thank you for the follow.
Oh my god. So I went. This is remember this was Onslaught block. So what was good in Onslaught block? Goblins.
Yeah.
Okay, mono red goblins were insane. You think about this. You had Goblin Pile Driver, Goblin Sharpshooter. Goblin Goon was fantastic because it was a 4-mana 6/6 essentially. You had Click Slither and all these other great cards, and I loved seeing all of these in action. But I went up against them, and what was in my deck? my main deck was had the card. Oh my god, I just had it. Silver Knight. So for those of you who don't know,
yeah, Silver
I
Knight.
think I remember a story from Casual Magic.
Yeah. So Silver Knight is for those of you who don't know is
I'm at 18. What the hell?
Yeah. Silver
I'm
Knight.
dead. I'm dead.
Silver Knight is 2 white mana, protection for red, first strike. So and it's a 2/2. So what would happen is I would
I'm dead, y'all. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm murdered. All you needed to do is hit me with the sword.
Oh my god, I didn't attack you, Chase, with a catcher.
Yeah.
That was just a misclick.
So I the other thing I had was they were like, okay, cool. Well, then I went and played the other main deck card I had, Worship.
Oh, Worship is a house.
So Worship, for those of you who don't know what Worship is 3 generic mana and white for an enchantment that says if damage you would take would lower your life total to less than 1, and you control a creature, it instead takes your life total to 1. So you can't lose by damage that way. Well, guess what? Mono red goblins only wins by dealing damage.
Yeah.
Mono red decks historically don't exactly have a great track record for
enchantment
removal. So
it sticks.
So
Barely.
my opponent kind of stared at the board.
Yeah.
And went, I can't win. So I ended up winning with my jank 5-color slivers deck against one of the top tier decks in the entire metagame, just by pure happenstance.
That's a great story.
I love to tell that one.
So yeah, what other decks do people like start off with the game in?
So I also, as someone who started this game far too long ago, started in Onslaught and Scourge and Invasion. I was 6. I didn't actually own my own deck, however, until I was playing the game actively. But I didn't own my own until Ravnica. And the very first deck I ever owned was the Toys R Us Precon from I think it was the 3rd set, and I had Teysa, Orzhov Scion. That deck was so much fun, and I still play that deck. It is one of my 3 decks that is it's actually my most. I think it's my most powerful, though. My Rada deck is a little notorious for just murderizing people.
Cool.
It's just, she was so much fun, and I also had Experiment Kraj and Tibor and Lumia. All 3 of those Toys R Us Precons are now Commander decks that I run, and they're so nostalgic for me.
God damn it, Rule of Law.
Yeah, I feel like playing this was a mistake.
This second game is just rough.
This was a terrible mistake.
This is some bad magic. I'm so sorry.
Can somebody destroy the Rule of Law, please?
I mean, we're probably just dead anyway.
Something, but my own Rule of Law will make it so that I can't do something.
I got you.
Go.
Are you destroying the Rule of Law?
I am actually destroying the Rule of Law.
Okay.
Cool, we will die faster.
Understand.
Now I can cast both of my spells.
I had a play that I was going to
All right.
would have been able to gain some life, thanks.
Oh my god.
Okay. For a second I was about to actually scream. I'm like, how dare you? But it's okay. Because I remember. Fine.
All right.
Nothing wrong is happening here.
Yet.
Ain't
I
nothing
can't-
wrong
I can't
with
do
a
that.
little bump and
If Alex Norn was not in play, it would definitely be better. But
Oh my god. All I can think of, to get myself back to my happy place, I'm just going, I'm picking up my pre-content. I'm picking up my pre-content. I'm picking up my pre-content. And I got the good one too. I got the
we're taking
spin.
out Alex Norn. Oh,
Which pre-con is it?
I got the cycling.
ooh, nice.
Oh, awesome.
Jeskai, which I used to really not like Jeskai, and I'm really into it.
Oh, okay. I've always had a hit and miss relationship with Jeskai.
Oh,
I
can-
really like playing Jeskai. I think for Commander, my problem is I end up. Oh, I'll put a Jeskai Commander. Well, there's always Narset.
actually, speaking of Narset, I just sent you a picture right now on Discord. That's a picture of my board state on Arena from playing Narset as my commander in Brawl, and I just want you to look at it because it's truly.
All right. If I draw one of the right cards right now, maybe everything is fine. Maybe?
Oh my gosh, I saw this. Is that the Planeswalker Narset then?
Yeah, I used the Planeswalker Narset. I had Shark Typhoon out. There is a card draw spell that's amazing. And then I didn't ultimate, but I uptick Sarkhan and turned all my Planeswalkers into dragons and just went ham.
Oh, that's filth.
Hell yes.
It was beautiful. I do have to say, Narset and Shark Typhoon together are a force to be reckoned with.
I need to draw the right card.
I do think Shark Typhoon should be put in every non-creature
It's every
commander deck that runs blue because it is amazing.
I'm totally putting in that cast. I drew the right card.
Oh my god! Please end our pain. Oh no, I'm scared.
Oh yeah, never mind. We're screwed.
Fuck.
We're screwed.
Shit.
Never mind. I was
No,
like,
you got my hopes up.
I have
How
a
are we
meteor golem in
screwed?
hand. I had a meteor golem in hand. I was gonna take out the Alex Norn with it.
You have the mana.
No, I
No,
don't.
you don't.
1, 2, 3, 4,
I
5.
thought Urban Utopia was like the New
No, it's
Horizons
not.
style
It's not
card.
that good. It's not that good. This deck has good cards in it. Yeah, no, I literally have nothing I can do then about this. I really wish I could have played Meteor Golem and taken out that Elish Norn. What can I do? Like, well,
It's not always. It doesn't always happen when Thalia actually manages to stop a play.
Doesn't that suck?
But when she does,
I'm so upset about that. Yeah, I literally have nothing.
So Lily, I'm actually putting a picture in your general chat on your Discord because this is a sneak peek for my article that's coming out Sunday, and I actually think I'm proud of this. This is going to be in the article. I'm making them put it in. I photoshopped it myself.
you photoshopped yourself. Hold on, let me pop this up.
Photoshopped it myself.
Oh, that's the best.
It's so stupid. I really don't know why I chose the name Bone Hurting Juice, but I really like it, so we just went with it.
This is like this deck right here, by the way. It doesn't always work. It doesn't always do what I want it to do.
It is working right now.
All I need is to not die or something. No, honestly, I don't think that's it. I don't think I have it. No, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the big reason I want to build this deck also, like, I built it for Sales Angels because I wanted to play mono white for a day. But I wanted to just slam all of my favourite Hate Bears style cards and then just my favourite Death and Taxes finishers in one deck. So, like, I get to play Brimaz, and, I mean, I play a lot of, I used to play a lot of Legacy. I used to play a lot of Legacy Death and Taxes, and, I mean, I actually slammed God Eternal Oketra in the sideboard for those grindy value matchups, especially Death and Taxes v Death and Taxes, and if it can stick and survive a turn, it's so good. It just
Are we dead?
Working. I'm probably going to kill somebody. go here. 8, 6, 12, 18. And then like here.
People are making me nervous because people keep on saying like, "Oh, like you're probably not gonna get your deck," but I pre-ordered it, so I'm scared.
You should attack me with the Elish Norn. You should attack into the 14-13 with Elish Norn.
Yeah, that's not what I'm about.
Lily,
I'm good with this attack.
Lily.
I'm
not good with Chase dying, but I'm good with this.
It's fine. It's fine. It's great.
This is fine.
I just feel pretty fucking great right now. But
Just watch. I'm gonna draw my Swords to Plowshares immediately after this.
It's gonna be like prevent all combat damage. Target opponent loses the game.
Like if
there were,
I get
have a fog.
here.
There is one fog in this deck. It's not in my hand though.
Oh.
I would love a spell to be printed in Magic that's like 20 mana, like legitimately 20 mana, and it says like opponent loses the game,
like
but it has to be very
colors.
Yeah, but it has to be like very specific, like during pre-combat main phase. If an opponent controls 2 artifacts, they lose the game or something like that.
What does Light and Shadow even do? Or turn up to
Pro white, pro black.
Pro white, pro black. Gain 3 life and hook a creature back.
Yeah.
I play it for the hook a creature back and the really good prots. The gain 3 life is a very weak side of the sword.
That wasn't very cash money of you.
I did put that in my...
On my end, I think this is intensely cash money.
It's not. I'm dead.
Did I die?
You're almost dead.
Just my whole board just vanished.
Yeah, you died. You died to commander damage.
Oh shit. Okay, so you want to know what was going to happen next turn? I was going to cast God's Willing pro black, then cast 8-tail thing, give pro white, and kill you with commander damage. Damn it!
Wild.
You were so close to being completely dead.
Oh, I like living at the edge where I'm almost dead at all times. I'm gonna do this to try and ensure a lockout here. Come on, Magic. Let me play the cast. There we go. Get that return to dust out here.
God damn it, Lily.
I actually feel, and I'm not kidding here, I feel nauseous. This board say I actually makes me feel a little nauseous.
Yeah, this is one of the few times where I'm really happy to be playing mono white.
I mean,
I feel so bad. I feel so awful. I'm such a villain.
You may have seen me talking about my Squadron Hawk deck. It is actually like shockingly fun.
This right here is a deck I want to play Squadron Hawk in as a 4 of.
Yeah, I'm gonna finish tuning it, and then I'm gonna do like an actual proper deck tech of why it runs Squadron Hawk, because that's actually really fun.
Okay, yeah.
Scroll Rack is involved, as I'll say.
Okay.
So I think I'm just dead.
That's an aura shot.
Everyone's dead.
God, Thalia
everybody's dead,
literally just won you the game.
Yeah,
I mean, that and Elish Norn.
Yeah, the Elish Norn helped.
Like, I was just so ready to... I was just waiting on Hydra's growth to be lethal. I had the play in hand that whole time. I was just
it was actually just one turn.
Yeah. If I'd cast it one turn earlier instead of something else, I would have... You would have been dead. Oh, no, the rule of law was preventing me as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I couldn't do it all in one turn.
Yeah, shut out by your own rule of law is the worst feeling.
I just remembered something else. I also couldn't cast 8 Tails because Elish Norn would kill it on ETB. Never mind. So I needed like 9 mana. No, I needed 14 mana in one turn.
That's an acceptable amount of mana to need. Right.
To get through this shit?
Anything that can stop me? Yeah, that needs to go. So,
I want you to know that my nausea has now transformed into chest pains.
Oh no.
God. Lily, I'm just skipping. We're done here.
I think we're done. Right. Right then. Well, we got 2 games, which is twice the normal amount of game.
Big air quotes on the games.
2
That
was a lovely game I spectated.
Yeah, we got one really good game of Magic. And I also got to play Solitaire live on stream.
I feel like I was playing Solitaire for a lot of the first one, like when that thing for Guttersmith, and I just cast my entire hand.
You let my sleeper sacrifice not Michael off. Oh God, my little fungus live.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you ever so much, you 3, for agreeing to be on Commander in Chat. I really hope you enjoyed your time here.
It was really fun.
Good. I'm really glad. Give you all a moment to just re-pimp out your channels, essentially, and tell people where they can find your great content. So, start with anyone. I don't know. We'll start with Kendra.
All right, everybody. What's up? Kendra, the Maverick Girl here. So, you can all find me on Twitter at twitter.com/MaverickGal. Somebody took the Maverick Girl before I had a chance to get at it. You can obviously find me here on twitch.tv/TheMaverickGirl. And I've also got a YouTube channel, which I'll find in just a second. And in there as well, I've also got a Discord server. If anyone wants to come hang out, chat it up, whatever, talk Magic, all kinds of stuff, there you go.
Awesome. Right. And yeah,
appreciate it. Thanks again.
Definitely check out everything Kendra makes. She produces some of the best Pauper content I have ever seen.
Agreed.
It is so good. It's probably the only reason I repeatedly sometimes go, maybe I'll play Pauper this stream.
Do it, play
and
Pauper.
Then I realise I'm not very good at Pauper, so I don't. Right. Next up, we'll go Meghan.
Alright, so I am Meghan, also go by Sheepwave. You can find me Twitter, Sheepy Cutie, because Sheepwave is... No, that's a story. And I do alters and card art, which unfortunately I didn't get a chance to show off. Normally when I go on stuff, I'm like, oh, and I got this shiny card, and I got this shiny card, and Isabel is on this one, and then, but no, not well. I'm currently doing a giveaway of a whole bunch of stuff I got printed from, like, the last 100 cards I've illustrated. Or is it 150? I honestly can't even remember anymore. It's too many.
Yeah.
So yeah, follow me. That giveaway is in the pinned tweet, and I'm giving it a week. So that's me. And you'll also find my terrible opinions on Magic.
They're not that bad. And of course, Chase. Who are you? What do you do?
My name is Chase, also known as ManaCurves. I stream Commander Deck Brewing on Tuesdays 7 Eastern, Brawl and Arena Wednesday 7 Eastern, and then Filthy Casuals, which is my paper Commander stream, Sundays also 7 Eastern. You can find me on Twitch as ManaCurves. You can also find me on Twitter as ManaCurves. I actually got really lucky getting my username. Got to stick with that branding, but yeah, I do fun content about Commander and Brawl, and I also write articles for TCG Player as well, so you should definitely check that out.
Wonderful. And I am your host, Lily. You can find me literally here. If you've managed to find me on here, you know how to find me. But you can also find me on Twitter at PrincessLilyMTG, which is the branding I'm trying to rechange everything to because it's better. And yeah, I stream Commander every Friday. And on the alternating Fridays, we also get this show you're watching right now, Commander in Chat. So yeah, expect episode 3 on the, I want to say, the 29th of May. You'll be finding out who's in that if you check out my Twitter.
Yeah, I lost you for a second.
Might want to repeat that one.
Oh, my apologies. So yeah, I stream Commander every Friday, and every alternating Friday you get this show right here, Commander in Chat. And yeah, next episode will be on the 29th of May. And if you check out the Twitter soon, you'll find out who's actually going to be involved. I've got some really cool guests lined up. I can't wait to play Magic with them. And yeah, I think that's everything. So we're going to be going offline now. Ladies, thank you so much for sticking with this.
Thanks for having us.
And yeah, right. I will see you all in the near future.